Starting stream. We are currently live, or we should be. Okay. And hello, and welcome to Entity Point, Colorado, 1988. Things that happen here cannot happen anywhere else. I am what some call the narrator. You may or may not find out who or what I am. At this point, it's time to take a delve into our player's psyche, beginning with Weston Newdale. You're on mute right now. You are muted right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. Right. So this is interesting. Weston is he is currently pondering, the irony and the humor of the situation because, like we fully supported this decision made by Infinity to mind wipe everyone, and then Jameson is just like, never mind. Let's give back the memories of this one dude. Sure, no repercussions can come of that at all.
Not at all.
But outside of that specific thing, Weston is um, fairly excited. Just excitable.
Yes. Quality. James Francisco.
Hi. Um, I really hope that this was that Mr. Jason was the last person to cross over from a different existence right now,
We can only hope.
because I really don't want to deal with anymore, especially if it's the person who keeps trying to call me. That would be amazing. Um, I'm a little worried about what I did to Bob. I could probably reverse some of it, but it's not a good idea. So, yeah. Um, that's it, unless time is weird and it depends on when we're picking up. That's all.
Buck Williams.
Um, I mean, last I heard, I was in somebody's apartment, and I am just trying to get home. I'm very focused on getting home. I'm tired of interdimensional stuff and all of the complicated stuff. I just want to go back where everything was simple, and all I had to worry about was the government.
Understandable. Jason
The
Gray.
government will find you.
Um, Honestly, right now I'm very emotionally confused because, just met my dad and all that, That's, whew.
Gut punch.
Oh yeah.
Before we begin, do any of the players have any questions?
Yes.
Oh
One
yeah, when's the
question.
pizza getting here?
There isn't any pizza. I lied.
How dare you, I
What
trusted you.
do I?
My
What do I need to know before we get in here?
Well, we were starting the. It's been 2 days since you arrived in town. When we're starting. We're starting January 3rd.
Okay, so yeah, that's my question. Uh, I need to talk to Alistair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, and Alistair has called Infinity. They can't just send you back yet, but they will be sending something to help with that.
It's 1988 now, right?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I need to talk to Alistair. That's all.
Okay. Does anyone else have any further questions?
9.
Very well. Allow me to paint a picture. Connor, it would be so great if you weren't delayed.
I know.
It just makes it even better. Allow me to paint a picture. The doctor has laid the creature down on the table. Strapping it in, the creature laughs. I'll get out, and when I do, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm sure you will, the doctor says. The doctor takes out a scalpel and slices down the creature's chest, all the way down to its stomach. What are you doing? We're going to figure out what you are and how you work. You won't. The doctor begins to dissect the creature as it laughs. I can't wait. Will you please be quiet while I work? I can't wait for this to bite you in the back. Oh, don't worry. You won't be doing any more biting. Sunday, January 3rd, 1988. James Francisco has just left Trinity Church. And was Weston Newdale accompanying him?
Last I knew, Weston was.
It's the next year.
Okay. Sure, why not?
So you and James have just left Trinity Church. And Destiny is with you. As
Cool.
You leave.
Cool. Yeah. It's a fun service. I seem very distracted.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Destiny looks between
It's only
both of
the-
you. James, that was actually a pretty boring service.
It's only like the 20th time we've heard the story of John the Baptist. So
But he said it is even more monotone than usual. He needs to put a little emotion into it.
Quick question: what denomination of church would this be? Like, is it Catholic, or
Probably be
like basically, is this Catholic or Protestant or Orthodox
Protestant.
or non-denominational.
or non-denominational?
Let's be easy. It's non-denominational.
What about Southern Baptist?
It's non-denominational.
Cool.
Non-denominational.
Yeah, which is
Those
just
are very
Baptist
popular back
with a
then.
fancy name.
Yeah, those weren't very popular back in the 80s.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
but
not in a
Entity
very
Point doesn't
popular
exist.
town.
So anyway,
That's true.
cheese rinds are really tasty. But anyway, yeah,
You okay? You seem a little distracted.
Yeah, I have some homework I actually need to do. Some research for
Right.
a paper
Is
I'm
that-
writing. And yeah. Is the library open on Sundays? I don't really remember. Like in this area they're not normally.
Well, Mr. Winters does not care.
Fair. All right, cool.
He's always at the library, and it's always open. Well,
That's
except
fair.
for like it closes at 11.
You know.
12.
Okay, cool. Good to know. I'll write that down.
But it opens at like 6 in the morning. So
Good gracious, who runs it with this man? Is it just Alistair?
basically,
6 to 11 is long hours.
you really
It's like
think
16-hour days.
it's Mr.
Or-
Winters?
I'm sorry, 17-hour days.
Need I say?
But still. Okay. Yeah, I need to go do some research.
On what?
I kind of give Weston like a kind of a pointed side eye. Not sure if you're able to tell what it means, but I give you a side eye. Destiny, I will talk to you later. I give her a hug and I kind of, go towards the family car because I'm assuming we all drove to church together.
Weston walked.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
Why not? Yeah, I was about to say, like, how am I getting home?
Yeah, I mean,
Not
I'm
that
assuming you
far.
rode with us, but sure.
Or you rode your bike.
I rode my bike, sure. I'm gonna go bother Alistair.
And have you told Weston anything that happened last night? Yesterday?
I told the Weston was the only. Well, it was Weston and Alistair are the two people I need to talk to. So as we're kind of starting to split up, I'm gonna kind of like mentally throw a thought at Weston, saying, "Weston, meet me at Alistair's. We need to talk now."
Weston!
And I'm gonna bike to Alistair's because I'm assuming he does not go to church necessarily. Maybe he does to blend in, but
He watches VHS
No.
tapes of older church services.
oh,
He does not go
That's
to
what
your
he-
church.
he doesn't do reel to reel. Come on. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna ride my bike to Weston's to Alistair's apartment,
And Weston.
and I'm gonna go bother
You go to
Alistair,
Alistair's
and
apartment.
hopefully Weston comes with.
Okay. So you both go to Alistair's apartment. And Buck opens the door.
Oh, hi.
But you and Alistair have been playing video games and eating pizza for the past half a day.
What? What do you want? Get in here.
Okay, I'm gonna push past you. I need to talk to Alistair. Like, this is important.
All right, fine. And so I lead him into the main part of the apartment.
Is he awake?
Well, you see Alistair
Awake.
asleep on the couch, covered in pizza.
Oh.
I guess he's not
Oh,
awake.
no.
I mentally think to myself, is this what my future is? Because he's not that much older than us.
Yes, it is.
He's like 21 at most.
Yeah. Alistair's a baby.
I thought he was like 34.
No, that's Melvin.
He's like 22 or
Melvin is
23.
in his
Melvin's
30s.
like mid-30s.
This changes my whole view of Alistair.
Alistair's a college student.
No. He is a middle-aged man.
No, he is not.
He should
got
be
into
having a
the-
midlife crisis.
Maybe he is.
Maybe he is having a midlife crisis.
You're gonna die at 40-something. Anyway, I'm gonna poke him in the
Alistair's
side
kind of
really
weird,
hard.
Probably. Huh? What?
I'm gonna jab him in the side. No, come on. We gotta talk. We gotta talk.
Oh, okay.
We got.
He slowly stands up. One moment.
You're going to want to sit down for this.
Yes. I was already sitting down. You told me to get up.
Cool. I know, but wake up. That's what I mean.
Oh.
Weston, you're also going to need to sit down.
Skywalker.
Buck, you can do whatever you want. This isn't necessarily concerning you, but... Okay.
I'm gonna stay and watch.
Cool. Let me pull up my screenshot so I can look at my list of things that I need to bother Alistair about. So, first things first. I sat them both on the couch, and I'm kind of standing in the mess of pizza boxes and cords. So, Boyle kidnapped me.
What?
For a short time the other day. This was right after we finished, or it was the day after we talked to you, Buck. Which apparently, I don't know if we've told you. I think I did. I think I told you that you have a friend that's here. His name's Jason or something. I think he's staying with his dad. That's a long conversation. I'll let you tell him that story. Or let him tell you that story. Sorry. My brain is
I don't remember you
scrambled.
telling me that.
That's fair. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, he's staying with his dad right now.
So Boyle kidnapped you.
Yes, Boyle kidnapped me. Okay. He wanted to know about apparently there was some kind of extraplanar energy leading to my front door. Jason,
How did he?
and you probably.
That up?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't ask. He was threatening to take away my powers, which I don't know if he's able to do. He believes he is. Sherikov's there. He's nice still.
Well, that's good.
The scientist?
Yeah. He's working for Boyle right now and has a pretty sweet gig actually. Studying powers and spirits and whatever they're called.
Okay.
So he threatened to take away my powers. Scary and bad. And so he was apparently bluffing because he's like, I don't care, it's just letting you know, and I kind of want to work with you. And I'm like, problem.
I don't.
So we chatted and found out that he's apparently, and I quote, trying to protect the town, like 8 other groups of people that we know.
Right.
That's what they all say.
So exactly. He, as normal, tends to believe himself, so he thinks he's doing good. Sherikov is like, he doesn't seem to be like forced to work there. It seems to be by choice, which is a little comforting, but a little worrying too. We talked, and we came to a small agreement. That agreement being, I would give him what information I knew about this weird extraplanar entity, which I didn't give him a lot because I don't know much. And as a show of faith, he gave me a tour of his lab. And I pull out my notebook from my backpack. Alistair.
Uh-huh.
They had dug up somewhere a case of like 20 different vials of concentrated power.
How many did we have? 7?
We had like 6 or 7, yeah. They're all different.
Both Alistair and Weston are both like hand in their hands. Alistair's rubbing his eyes. What?
I flip to a couple pages and I start reading through my notes that I took. All right, so they had an orange one, which I'm a little happy to see that I'm not the only person who has a connection to the catalyst. The Swarm, them, the Void,
Oh,
Blood Emperor, Infinity, Primal, which we don't know a name. What's the green's name again?
chaos.
Oh, that's right, Chaos. I wrote that down. Never mind. Is yellow order or is
Yes.
that gold?
Yellow,
Okay.
yellow is order.
There's order, chance, whatever this white stuff is. They also had, and I looked through and I skipped like half the page. There is gold.
Oh, what?
There's a rainbow one, such as
Another
like yes, another one, and then one that was just words,
Oh.
and then
Words?
So, Alistair,
Word.
without hurting your brain, I have some new colors I need names
You're
for.
not you're failing at that.
I can fix it.
Okay.
Maroon.
Oh no.
Does it have a name?
I don't. Baru?
Yeah, like, pinkish or purple red, I guess.
I don't.
I saw one person that
Um.
they'd apparently given that power to, and it was like super speed or something like that.
I don't know. What
Question
rules?
mark. Cool. We have pink.
Pink?
Yes.
Buck is still listening, and he's like, "What are they on about right now?" He doesn't understand. Colors? What? What about colors? I don't see no colors.
You.
I don't actually say. He's just thinking this.
I know, but you're your own issue. I'll deal with you in a second. Teal.
Oh, really?
Teal.
Sounds like a big teal.
I'm a little getting worried that you don't know what any of these are. Brown.
Nope. That's that. I know for sure that's not. That's not a force.
Dark blue, like kind of a navy blue.
Oh. Yeah, that shouldn't exist here.
Well, it does.
What's it called?
Magic.
Oh, okay, cool.
It should not
Magic.
exist here at all.
Is it with a K or a C?
It's magic.
How's it spelled?
yes.
C.
Cool.
But it shouldn't give me, like,
Cyan.
Cyan.
Yeah.
So basically, every color of the spectrum.
The
Kinda.
Nexus.
Nexus. All right.
Oh, we haven't encountered that again.
Wait. No. What was the place with all the doors we went to?
The Nexus.
The Nexus.
That was the Nexus.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think we've been there since.
And then Vector or Victor or whatever his name was.
Vortex.
Wormhole guy. Vortex. I knew it was close.
Who Aaron called wormhole guy.
Give me some water just from the sink. I just filled up the one in the fridge, so it's going to be safe.
Listen,
Okay,
the
and then we
name
have
stuck.
dark green,
Dark green?
like forest
Oh.
green.
No. No.
You don't know, or you're not going to tell me.
I don't want to tell you.
We're gonna find out either way.
Can you
Alistair.
please tell me?
Death.
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 That's fun.
That sounds.
It's
that
death.
feels like it. That feels like it should be black.
Or white.
That's fair.
Purple. What?
And then do the words mean anything to you?
I don't think I'm authorized to know what that is.
You know what? That's fair. So this is what I've told them is that I have no idea what the words are, but I'm just like, this is bad. So the rainbow, the stars, and the words I all pointed to, and I'm like, hey, this is up by the space police. and they're like, "Oh," and so locked that in a vault somewhere. I hope they've taken my advice not to give those to anyone. And then
All of a sudden, Jameson just gets noped by a stranger.
yeah, they didn't have a black one, but that doesn't surprise me. Based on what I know of Boyle,
Actually, they did not have a black one.
I know that's the thing. They didn't have a black one. That's why I'm like, it
Yes.
makes sense because Boyle. They already know what it does, so. I
Did they
think
have purple?
they did. So
what I'm
that
hearing is I
is-
should go and confiscate all of these.
I don't think that would go over very well.
Oh no, it wouldn't, but I should.
Well, you should do a great deal of things. Mainly, stop eating so much pizza.
I can only afford pizza.
Yeah, we
What
work
do
at
you
the
mean, bro?
library,
Ramen's
buddy.
much cheaper.
True.
Anyway, okay, that gives me something to work off of. Okay, so going off of that,
I don't like.
we talked. Sherikov wanted to know which powers were, or which colors were the best ones for him to drink, because he wants to be able to defend himself and the scientists. And I'm like, well, I pointed to the orange. Orange and them were my best options because they tend to, and purple, but purple's less defensive from what I know.
Original experience.
Yeah. So he decided to. I'm assuming this happened because it's been a couple days since I talked to him. He's making a decision. I will wait for the narrator to give me an answer, or a storyteller, or whatever your title is.
Not yet.
Okay, cool. He's waiting to make a decision, so I don't know.
I'm
We'll
the
find out.
storyteller, you son of a
The
biscuit.
narrateller.
I'm not talking to you.
Hey, it's the never teller. That's me.
Cool.
The storator.
I guess that is the
Okay.
most accurate. I mean, what?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Weston. He also wanted to know if we wanted a secret base in the forest.
What?
Yes.
He's willing to build us one.
Yes.
He's willing to build you a.
To show faith and to show that he means no harm, because he, as per what he told me, and I point to my eyes, and he said he believed he was telling the truth. I'll put it that way. He does not want to interfere with us. He just wants us to tell him when we see people misusing their powers.
Okay. Okay.
In exchange, he's willing to build us a secret hideout in the forest. And I think it'd be a perfect place to build like a training room or something like that.
I'm still very suspicious.
Oh yeah, for sure. We should go. I don't want to do this, but we should probably go grab Felix and let her know, or you can do that. I don't know what the chain of communication needs to be here. If you should tell her, Alistair, or if I don't. Felix scares me.
You know, they scare me too. So,
I'll let you talk to him because coworkers. The other option is you leave your radio over there, and I call, and then you should just tell him. I'll let you deal with that after we're done here. Do I know where... I don't, but do I know where Jason is staying?
No.
My assumption is with his dad. So yeah. Okay,
Alistair's phone
Weston, this is
rings.
more of a question for you, but should we? I don't really want to ask Zach about the secret hideout. I think we should tell him after it's done. If he wants to be involved, he can. He doesn't like me right now, or
He doesn't
you,
like
really.
anybody right now,
Alistair
except for
goes
Trevor.
over and picks
Yeah,
up the phone.
A gun? Oh, a phone! I thought you said a gun. I'm like, he's just
Yeah.
gonna shoot himself?
Anyways, I started blasting.
Alistair,
said
please
phone.
don't.
Hello? Weston, it's for you.
Tate.
This is my time.
Hello.
Hey, Weston.
Jonesy.
Is James there?
What do you need?
Well, I finished the thing he told me to work on.
The what was that thing again?
The teleportation across the universes.
That thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
and have you tested it?
That's why I need him. I don't have anything to power it with.
Yes, we can be there shortly.
Okay.
Okay, so sorry, we're trying to figure out dinner.
He hangs up.
Wester, Jonesy finished the teleporter. It's been like 2 days. Okay. Cool.
I guess being a literal demigod doesn't really stop you.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you asked
Buck.
Josie to make a what?
Okay, so you know how Jonesy has like, big brain right now.
He like looks at Weston as you say that. Weston looks around. What?
You can
You
be salty all you
were
want.
my main choice for sending this gentleman and his friend home, and since you were having to go through bureaucracy, Jonesy was looking for something to build, and I'm like, hey, haha, funny side joke, and then he did it. So
Oh. Okay.
I didn't expect him to actually do it. So I'm sorry.
Okay.
Apology not accepted.
You
I
can take
won't make
Buck.
jokes again.
You can take Buck. Go get Jason.
Cool.
Take him over to Jonesy. I'll inform Phyllis about everything.
This is assuming that it's all
What's
going to
going
work.
on?
Also,
But still.
Lydia told me to just let her know if we need Phylix, and she can jump in on my side real quick.
Sweet.
So
We might.
yeah,
Good.
she's like right there.
Uh-huh.
So okay.
Oh,
So Buck, you want to come
Yeah.
with, and we can go pick up Jason on the way.
All right, let's do it. Let's get the kid.
Cool.
Get the kid.
Alistair,
Oh, yes,
before
the
we
kid.
leave, do you know where Bob Mikowski lives?
Why would I know that?
You did a lot of research about this town before coming here.
You're right. Now here's the problem. All of that research is now null and void.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I did a lot
Okay,
of research before the mind web, and then I got here. You know what happened?
You got a phone book?
It should be somewhere.
Is it holding part of the couch up?
One moment. Hey, Buck, can you help me with this?
With the couch?
Yes.
Sure, I guess.
He has a strength of
Grab
0.
the couch.
Can you roll strength?
Strength of
It's a
-3.
couch. You can
Certainly.
just lift it up to grab the phone book and then put it back down.
Alistair is not strong.
Oh, you do. Hey,
Let's see.
also, Phylix would know where Bob is because she's interviewed him already.
Uh-huh.
Let me actually remind myself. I need to get Messenger open.
Felix is across the hall.
Let me get
That's what I thought.
Messenger here. Woo! All right, so strength.
Oh.
All right, is it brawn actually?
Braun. That's what I meant to say.
No, it's
'Cause I have very little brawn.
it's
I got a 1. Buck can't pick it up, man.
probably the pizza.
And surprisingly,
It's all the
neither
pizza.
does
It's all the
Alistair.
pizza, man.
They're both like,
Do I see the phone book?
yes.
Can I reach my arm under and try to grab it?
Mm-hmm.
Am I rolling?
No, you
brawn?
easily do.
Cool.
We
Yoink.
helped. We
You
helped.
did.
We
You made
helped.
it to where my arm can fit. Cool. Flip, 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 flip.
There it is.
Cool. I'm gonna write down his address. All right, let's go. Well, actually, Alistair, do you have an actual phone here?
Yes, I just picked it up.
Cool. Yes, that's what happened. I'm gonna call the Mikowski residence.
Ring, 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 ring,
Nerd.
Hello?
Hello, is this,
This is-
Bob Mikowski?
Speaking.
I'm sorry, you cut out
Speaking.
hard.
I am here.
This is James Francisco.
Oh!
I'm looking for Jason. Is he there?
It's that boy.
Yeah, he's at the coffee table eating a donut. Hey, Jason!
No, I don't need to talk to him.
Oh.
We need to come pick him up because
What?
we might. I do need to talk
Some
to
of your
him.
friends are coming
but-
to pick you up.
Cool.
The ones
All
that
right, thanks.
reminded me. Yeah, he knows. He'll
See you there.
Bye.
I will hang up.
Wait, what?
Also, I'm going to point this out. Flip phones are much better than smartphones because I accidentally dropped this in the tub and it still works perfectly fine. Yes, there was water in the tub.
Impressive. No, it just
You had
drops
to-
in
you
a
had
tub
to
with no
clarify,
water.
Yes, there was water.
Oh yeah.
But flip phones, technology of the future. Um,
You're not wrong.
Star Trek used flip phones, boys. We're gonna go back at some point.
What? Beg to differ. What?
They did. Anyway, time to go
Yeah,
bother
City
and
Boy's
break,
gonna have
break
a
apart a
time travel
family.
episode where you go back in time.
It is time to go ruin a perfectly good family.
And you ride your bike.
Wait, which one would that be?
Over
That's
to
a
the
good
door.
Your your new family.
I'm writing it down.
Oh yeah.
Cool. All right.
You ride over to
Um,
the Mikowski house.
Yeah.
Knock on the door and Jason answers.
Cool. Hey. I
Hello.
brought Buck.
Oh, hey, Buck.
Hey, Jason.
I heard you were
It's
here.
me.
Uh,
I kind of like step in quickly to make sure that no bystanders see me entering, or I try to be very discreet. So
yeah, that's great.
we're in. I'm in.
Oh, we're in.
I asked him,
Like
how'd
it's
you
some
get here?
secret
I'm like,
spot.
how'd you get here?
I have no idea. Well,
Who's
one
this?
M. Kane pulled me in. I think had
And
something
you,
to do with it, possibly.
Buck, you see Mr. Bukowski, who's this chunky man,
Large.
large,
Big boned.
Rotund.
rotund.
Large bones.
There's a fat man standing in front of you.
Oh,
No subtlety.
Who's this? Oh, hi, James.
I wave.
Oh, this is my friend Buck right here, and
And
yeah,
what
he's
are you-
a friend from where I've been.
Yeah. Are you here to take him back?
We're here to
yes, of course I
try.
am. Yeah.
He hugs Jason.
Just
See
the
you later.
attempt. Oh wow, you just okay with
See you
this?
later.
Okay.
For all it's worth, I have a small way
There
to
won't be
communicate
a later.
to his universe if you want to sometimes pass a note through me. It just depends on who picks up on the other side.
Yes. Yes, 100 times
My
yes.
boy's got a chance.
So, because sometimes people will pick up that I don't want to talk to and that are not willing to pass notes.
Great. No.
So, if I'm able to, I'm willing to give it a shot. Otherwise, find out.
Interesting.
So, sorry to break up the family reunion
And
so fast.
as this is happening, Alistair is explaining to Frog everything that you just told him.
Are you texting her? Or do you want to drag her in real quick?
Well, she's right there,
Yeah.
and is somewhat watching.
I don't know if she's listening right now, but
Well,
Yeah. There's
Cool.
a 30-second delay, y'all.
I know.
There's a 5-second delay.
No, it was like 30 seconds.
Not what, from what Aaron told me.
Regardless. Do you want her to come around the table and you can tell her since she's listening, she has the information.
She has the information.
Alistair bothered you and talked to you real
You're
quick.
right there. You can explain it to her when I.
So
You're gonna tell her all this anyway.
I already did. So
Great. So you
So.
take Jason.
yep, we're going to the Newdale estate.
Oh boy, we're going to see Weston. Why do we need to go see this Weston fellow?
Weston's right there. You're going to see Jonesy.
Weston's here. We're going to see Jonesy Newdale,
Oh,
who's building a
Jonesy.
teleporter.
Yes.
So
Will that punch us through to the other world?
Maybe.
hopefully that's the
Maybe.
goal.
Which other world, though?
We're gonna
Just kidding.
see if we can figure that out.
Joseph and Lydia, you kind of look like a different version of the American Gothic painting.
Lydia's gonna laugh in about 20-30
Yay.
seconds, and I'll realize what's happened. So
It actually is only about a 10-second delay.
no,
Isn't
Not-
it is for me
not for me.
because you have bad internet.
Mine's pretty good.
Okay, so you take
Well,
Jason.
there wouldn't be a 30-second delay now.
Shut
would
up,
there?
disembodied voice. So you take Jason.
Anyway,
Oh,
Head over
Yeah.
to the Newdale house.
we are
You
shoving so many
see-
people on 2 bikes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Gosh.
Where
This is
you
why I joined
see-
Hydra. I mean, what?
She laughed a little, Connor. She got it. So
Where you see in the backyard of the Newdale house an old porta potty.
Jonesy is now Phineas.
No. Oh, hello there.
That is all.
But you see in the back an old decommissioned porta potty.
Uh,
I don't like where this is
what are we
going.
supposed to do with
Okay.
this?
And
We're
you
gonna go to the
see
backyard.
A bunch of tools sitting next to it, and a small 13, almost 14-year-old boy sitting there.
Buck looks.
Oh
working on
no. TARDIS toilet
Buck looks,
edition.
looks at Buck
It's
looks at Jason. And
Phineas.
he's like, "We are. We're never gonna make it out of here, are we?"
No, you're going to
Okay,
go home
question.
today.
Out
It's
of
gonna feel like
character.
going home.
What?
Out of character, are we supposed? I'm watching the stream right now. Are we? Is the Rockwell Illinois supposed to be the background right now?
Yes. I do not
Okay,
have
just
a
wanted to make sure.
professional looking map of Entity Point.
He didn't want to use the horrible hand-drawn entity point map.
Gotcha.
When we have it done, we can use, if we wanted to, the secret hideout map.
But that's only for when we aren't able to play in person.
Yeah.
Which...
What are you doing?
So, yes, you see Jonesy with a wrench working on this old porta potty.
All right, we
He
will
has
go to the
these
backyard.
Big goggles on.
Hi, Jonesy. You called us?
Yeah, I called. And he stands up, takes the goggles off, puts them on his forehead. So I made a teleporter.
That looks like a porta potty.
He opens it up. It
Teleporter potty?
has a bunch of mechanical parts inside.
That still just looks
Oh,
like a
that makes
porta
more
potty
sense.
out
So
of
it's a teleporter
construction
potty.
site.
That's not a
Oh.
toilet seat. It's just a seat. And you look.
It is a
see
teleporter
It's
potty.
more covert that way.
teleporter potty. And you see
He said it
inside
first.
the
I was
potty.
just copying him.
porta potty, an old car seat, but like like not a kid's car seat.
Okay. Like a full car seat.
Like a full-on car seat.
All right. So, is this a one-person trip?
Well, you can try and fit 2 people in there. I don't know what it would
Sure.
do to their molecules.
Ooh, I don't
Oh,
like that.
gosh. I don't like the sound of that.
But it
This-
needs
this
something
does
to
not
power it.
pass the
So
vibe
he
check.
points at James. Hey, use your power on it.
What am I doing?
Use your power on it.
I look at where he pointed. Is it just like part of the wall? Is he pointing to what looks like a big battery? What is he pointing at?
In the wall, there's this giant clear plastic tube with tubes going into the thing, and it's completely empty, except for there are about 3 wires in it.
So if I like turn my lasers on, Jonesy, is this just gonna blow a hole through
It
this?
shouldn't, as long as you aim for the thing.
I'm gonna put my head a little closer to where it's, I'm looking through a little window, and I'm just gonna concentrate and try to laser power. I don't know what I'm
Roll.
doing.
Be
I'm rolling my powers, is what I'm doing.
Mhm.
Smack it with your eyes.
All right. I'm rolling. Is that what I'm doing?
Mhm.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Cool. Okay. 7.
So. Zap!
Oh yeah.
As these lasers.
Laser
you see as
vision.
when they hit they go through the tube, hit the wires, and they brighten up, kind of like in Iron Man 2.
Okay.
Which scene?
I just watched that
with the
scene
laser.
I just watched that scene like 20 minutes
Oh
ago.
yeah.
That's what it looks like, and it's now the
Really?
wires are glowing bright blue. And
Filament is what you're looking for.
Yes, and it fills up the tube, and you see the whole porta potty start glowing.
Wait, hold
Okay.
on. I must have missed something. Why is that?
It's the
What?
teleporter.
It's the
It's to
tele-
take me
Oh,
and me
right.
and Jason home.
It's the teleporter potty.
It's glowing now because I powered it up by shooting lasers at it.
Jonesy went to the dump, got a porta potty.
They are blue lasers because my lasers are powered by them.
Which are blue.
What a
I
concept.
thought they were orange.
Also, one more thing, Weston. Mr. Boyle, the man himself, is not
My
as
friend.
smart as he pretends to be. He doesn't know as much as we do when it comes to a lot of stuff. So I feel slightly better. That is all.
Not a lot of people do.
He knows a lot of stuff about more places. He doesn't know a lot of stuff about number of places and things. He has a more specific knowledge.
Mhm.
Yes,
Anyway,
it's one of my
that is
greatest
all.
weapons and greatest prides.
General knowledge. I know an approximate thing about many things.
Yes,
That is me. That is what my book.
that-
That's my personal memoir.
and that seriously bothers some people because they don't.
Your book is Why Does This Always Happen to Me? Book 1. Book 2, Why Does Weston Always Do These Things? And book 3
What is his
is
problem?
Can't All of
Seriously.
This Just End?
That is my autobiography, not my memoir.
So, Jonesy points inside the teleporter potty.
I'm gonna write that down in
Well,
my
I'm
notes.
memoirography.
Okay, get in. And you
Okay,
see
losers,
there's a
get in.
dial on the side that goes from 1 to 1,000.
To 1 million.
He did say he didn't know what this would do to your molecules.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Oh wow, he got
Yeah.
this boy thorough, dude.
No, he said that about if two
Buck and
people went
Jason
in
are
there
about to get
together.
body switched.
Relatable.
Okay,
But-
get in.
Thing is that we don't know if we'll be able to send it back or if it will work at all. So I'm gonna reach in and set the dial for 213.
I feel like we should do this one at a time.
Because that's the
Oh,
universe
wait.
they're from, right?
One moment. He walks
213?
inside, comes it back. He's holding a pile of potatoes. Puts
this
it in
the,
puts it in the teleporter.
Let's
Closes the door. Pulls a lever. You hear as the teleporter flashes, and he opens it.
Oh
up,
no.
and the teleporter is empty.
wait.
So
how
where
does
did
he know
that
this
go?
inside of it?
213.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Where in 213?
I don't know.
Just somewhere? Cool. Okay, so both of you, there's no place like home.
I think.
Click your heels 3 times, step in, you got it. You know the drill.
I don't need.
Wait,
here's
do
the
we really
thing.
have to do
I
that?
don't know if those
Not the
potatoes.
clicking of your heels, but it might help.
Here's the problem. I don't know if those potatoes were all just genetically put together.
What?
Okay.
Like their molecules went.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Um,
Is there something we could measure? Is there something we could put in there and that we come out the other side and we can measure what happened to it?
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Jason. Go to your little mind
Oh.
palace and figure out if it worked.
Okay. I haven't actually successfully done this before,
First,
but
how
I'll
does
give it
he
a
know
shot.
about that?
I saw it for a
I-
split second.
No. I'm
I
pretty much
saw
just
it.
being like, hey, Jason, how does he know about that?
Oh.
Oh, wait, you mean
Yeah.
I was thinking different thing. I was thinking a different potential way we could do it using my power, but yeah, that's another good way to do it. Another way we could do it.
But still,
I think I
how does
told
he
him
know
about that, right?
You did not.
No.
Oh, wait,
you
no.
just
Wait,
you didn't.
Oh,
I
no.
I saw it.
His power went. Look
that's a
at
good
this.
question. How do you know about that?
I don't know. I was watching you and you did something. Go to your little mind palace and figure it out. I'm gonna ask my little mind palace friend in 2. I'm gonna spend a token. And I'm gonna use intuitive.
Alright. I too would like to use
Those
intuitive.
potatoes went to somewhere else.
But are they one conglomerate?
I don't.
Are they alive?
Is it now just one potato?
Do we have a mega potato to deal
Oh, a
with?
potato.
It's now mutated. It's alive.
Communism.
Oh. That sounds like a Phineas and Ferb episode.
Oh yeah.
That's the point. Okay, now Jason in his mind palace.
Anyway.
You would like.
You were back in that room.
He's going to ask a similar question, but not exactly the same.
Hello, Jason.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Hi.
What seems to be the problem?
Is this teleporter going to work with Buck and I, taking us back to our home properly?
Will it?
He's just
Safely.
gonna-
Will it take us safely back to 213?
Good on you for clarifying. It
Yes.
will get you there.
Patrick, you're supposed to tell me,
It will get you there.
but I will know what it will do.
Well, all of those potatoes are now one potato.
Oh
no.
There we go. Okay.
Because the thing is, it won't. Where did it send them in?
Currently, those potatoes are in the middle of the sea. Or no, that
Ah.
that potato is in the middle of the sea.
Oh,
Maybe
Isn't it-
this is not a good idea.
large.
Hey, but it's worth trying. To get
It's
us back to where
definitely
we're
not
supposed
worth
Oh,
trying.
hey,
I want
Jonesy.
So I want to
I
tell you how.
disagree.
He put about 20 potatoes in there. That's 20 potatoes about this big, and they're now
That's a
one
big potato.
potato.
That is now sinking to the
Well,
bottom of the
potato.
ocean.
No.
Jonesy, I
You
got a
said-
question
You
for
said it
you.
was alive?
Yes.
You said it was alive?
No.
It's not alive.
Why would the potato be?
I have a question.
Hill
Yes.
Hydra. What?
No, but we have to keep doing because it's an instant thing. So I need to deal with this first, right?
Okay.
That I do say maybe that's not a good idea.
I
Alrighty
have to
then.
try it. I have to get home.
Thank you for
And
the information.
I'll be here when you need me.
All right.
I'll always be here.
Thank
I'll
you.
always be with
Goodbye.
You better be. Just kidding. No, yeah.
Always.
I'm
Alright.
not talking to you. I'm talking to
Bye.
Jason.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Have a nice until I next see you.
Bye. And he's back.
Cool. Question for Jonesy.
Same thing happened.
Yes.
So what happens if we try to power this thing with teleportation magic or powers or whatever it's called?
I
Because I
don't
can't
know.
use the word magic anymore, apparently.
I don't know.
Like if we grabbed Zach and he just went near or whatever,
I don't know.
would that have a better chance of working?
Probably.
Can I roll just a big brain check? I have no way of knowing this, but can I roll a big brain check and see if
it doesn't
that
matter
makes
how
sense?
high you roll. You don't know.
Well, I'm gonna roll anyway.
Okay.
12. Yeah.
Maybe. Buck.
Okay.
What should I do? What?
There's something on Weston's shoulder. Is that an arm?
What would it be? Describe it to me.
Are those eyes? Is that a finger
Can we
or a hand?
wanna put it back?
And then it's gone. You don't remember what you just saw.
Now
You
remember,
saw something,
he could also feel it.
but you did feel. And you do feel there's something there, but you cannot no longer see what it is.
Put it back.
Hey,
I don't want it.
Can any of you people see stuff when it's not there?
I'm gonna look just
Jameson
around,
can look all the
give a
time.
give a good scan.
I'm
I
also
see
going to look
anything?
around.
You could have sworn there was just
I too will look around.
some arm, a hand on Weston's shoulder. You could have sworn.
Mhm.
Did you? Was there?
And I explained that. I explained like I felt like there was something happening there.
I'm gonna look at Jason and sigh.
It's a
I
bad
have
idea.
one thought. No, it is a bad idea. Kind of want to bother Zach, but that's also a bad idea because he's gonna shoot me. I feel like, or put me in the ocean.
That's
Why?
honestly fair.
He doesn't like us. We were friends at one point, and then he decided that we were not worth the effort, and we were.
Yeah.
You know,
He's
I
going
get
through a
that.
phase. He's going through a phase right
That's
now.
not cool.
His phase is asshole.
Isolationism? Ah.
No, only
He's-
from you guys.
He answered the phone. What the f do you want? He didn't know who was calling.
He
Anyway.
doesn't say that to
Okay.
Trevor.
Is anybody gonna say something?
No,
Yeah, what's happening?
no, I'm
No.
good.
The only
We're in a
so
bit of a limbo here.
Weston, Buck just said he saw something on your shoulder, but does not. No one else mentions anything.
Okay. I'm gonna like turn around.
There's nothing there.
I'm just gonna send out a pulse of power dampening negative energy.
Okay.
I'll roll for that.
My eyes blink out for half a second, and I'm like, buddy, choose your targets.
Oop. Oh,
Oh no.
Choose targets and places.
Wait, did you get it?
10.
Ooh.
All of your powers just turn off.
Buddy. Come
What
on.
the heck?
I mean, well,
There's nothing behind you.
hey, why'd you do that?
Alright.
What's your problem, buddy?
I'm gonna click my eyes
what's your
back
thought
on as
process?
soon as I feel his pressure go away.
Not yet. But the
Okay, that's fair.
tall, purple-suited man appears behind Jason.
Do
Uh-oh.
we see? Do I
Are
see
you
him this time?
Everyone does.
Oh,
Holding a
thank
large
goodness.
butcher's knife. Looking
Behind
down
Jason?
at him.
Behind me?
I'm gonna look at the purple man, and I'm going to like go ahead. See what happens.
He
Oh,
stabs him.
no, please don't.
Jason,
Oh.
you roll flight.
Jason?
I would like to try to
Like,
do something to
um,
help him.
Yeah,
And I
wanted
would like to try to,
defend
like-
him or something.
Bore
wanna
a
try to
laser
shoot
through his
him.
head.
So
Please
that's
tell me
a
Buck got his Colt Python
14.
in the
That's
day
14.
that it's been.
No, he still does not have his Colt Python.
Gosh darn it.
Okay,
I got
well,
rid of it,
like to-
remember?
Wait,
I'd like to try
I'm more
something.
armed than Buck. I got a 14, by the way, in
Okay.
flight.
I'd like to try to mentally nudge his hand off course a little
How?
by basically. I have a little bit of, I can, in theory, push and pull into people's minds. I'm gonna try to pull
There has to be a
his.
mine for you to pull.
Oh, that's fair,
You
actually.
do this
Then
instead.
yeah, I'm gonna.
Shoot his head full of lasers.
It's too late. I tried to do
Wait, I'm
something
sorry,
and it
since
didn't
when
work
can you
'cause
sue
there
the
was-
riot?
I don't want to distract him out.
So, Jason,
I didn't know you could
you
sue the
start
riot.
to slip
You're in
away
Westbourne?
as he
That's a good reference.
as he stabs at you. His knife getting deep into your shoulder just as you almost get away. It's
I
like
would like to pull
it's
out
a
my
very
What did
and
he
shoot
roll
him.
on fight?
Here's the thing.
May I shoot
You
him?
rolled a
A
14.
14.
Mhm. He rolled a 15.
That wouldn't go deep then. It's like a 1 difference.
Oh, no. Here's the thing. He still fails.
Yeah, but it's not an
Yeah.
extreme
Yeah.
failure.
That was not
It's only a
extreme.
slight
Yeah.
failure.
Going
Or I
deep
could
into
Extreme
shoulder
failure
is not
point.
an extreme
Yeah.
failure.
I
Deep
could spend a
into
point
someone's
to
arm is an extreme or
No, it's
failure.
not.
Extreme
could-
failure would have been
I
straight
could just
into his
spend a
neck.
point to.
If it
I
was
could just spend a
extreme failure,
point
he would have
to-
died.
Could
Just
you imagine? We'd be in a bad spot.
I could just spend a point to have.
I
get that up to 15.
so I try to
3, I believe.
tackle the guy to the ground.
No, you can spend tokens to succeed this if you will.
Yeah, I'll
Me?
spend tokens
Okay, so
to succeed.
he does not.
Oh.
Jason slips out of the way just as the knife comes down. Right before. But Buck, I would like you to roll fight.
Seeing that this
Roll
thing doesn't have a
fights.
brain to contact, I'm gonna try to shoot a laser through it. I'm sorry, not laser. I'm gonna try to do the heat vision thing that I've been practicing on his arm.
Okay.
Specifically the hand holding the knife.
Okay.
Face.
I don't want to accidentally blow Jason's head open.
Well, at this
That would
point,
not
Buck's
be
head.
appreciated.
Ah, that's fair.
So, Buck, roll fight.
Still. And do I need to roll powers or
Yes.
cool.
And fight.
And
Right,
fight?
fight.
Yes.
Also, I do apologize if any of you can hear my brother playing Fortnite in the background.
No,
Well,
not
I
really.
need you to go stab his.
That's quite alright.
Take away his
D12, alright.
controller and delete Fortnite.
Okay.
Alright, I got a 7.
I got a 4 on fight, and I got an 8 on my powers.
Well, so
Oh no.
well.
Choose
Your
Ryan.
powers is
I'm just gonna do
this
this one, man. Let's see how long it takes.
laser of heat shoots out of your head, out of your
Mhm.
eyes.
So, ready up.
As
Oh,
Buck
oh,
tackles
oof,
him
okay.
to the ground, and you can get Buck in the back.
So, ready up. So, ready up.
Oops.
As this beam of heat gets Buck in the back as he's tackling the guy to the ground. Buck, can you roll grit?
Buck, what's your grit? Yeah, Buck, what's your grit?
I feel like it's pretty low. Let's take a look. It's D6 plus 1.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna roll grit.
Good luck.
I got a 4.
You start screaming.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in a bad
Understandable.
spot. And of
I'm
course
cut-
I can't really keep the guy on the ground if I'm in pain, so
I mean, immediately when I see I'm off target, turning my brain off. You know, turning the lasers off.
Disengaging brain.
Weston is going to
Ow.
flick out his.
Buck, you have tackled the guy to the ground.
Okay,
Just your
yeah,
back
but
is
Weston
on
I'm not
fire.
gonna be able to hold him down now.
Weston is going to flick out his pocket knife and dive for the purple man's throat.
Okay.
Again?
Oh yes, again. Bite.
What?
That was 112.
Okay.
17.
Okay. So yeah. How do you? What are you doing?
Just plunging my knife straight into this, or more to the point, under his chin.
His
What's the
chin is
point?
currently face planted onto the ground.
Oh, well then into his neck,
Okay.
into his spinal
You
column.
stab
if possible.
straight
Back
into
of
his
his neck.
spine.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
rough, buddy.
The man does not react.
Cool. I'm gonna.
Buck,
This is kind of gruesome, but
your back is on fire.
I'm gonna-
I feel like it was more just, lightsaber I poked him in the back, so he's gonna have these
No,
two
that would be
circles
your
of
normal.
burn.
That would be your normal thing. You were doing heat.
Oh, that's fair. So yeah, your shirt's on fire.
I didn't say shirt.
Oh, his back is on
His
fire?
back
Oh,
is on fire.
That's
Oh,
rough,
no.
buddy.
Oh!
Okay, with the knife implanted into this thing's neck, Weston is gonna.
Okay,
Weston's
Mike is
gonna
back
try
on.
and.
Don't
Weston's
say
gonna
anything.
try and.
Sorry.
Weston's gonna try and reach around, like under this man's chin if he can, and like try and pry off the mask.
Okay, I would like you to roll brawn.
Oh, fantastic.
So, Buck, how do you react with your back being on fire?
Yo.
Okay,
I'm no longer alone. I try my best to keep my strength up so I can keep him on the ground. So that
Drop and roll.
somebody want to pat out?
or no, yeah, I'm on fire. Yeah, drop and roll.
That would release the purple man.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah, I don't really have much of a choice though.
Okay, well I got a
Bruh.
7 on strength.
I'm
You drank
I'm
enough
not
burn to
gonna
death, I imagine.
Calm, dude. Shut up.
I got a 7 on
A 7?
So should I roll flight or something?
Yes.
7 on strength, and
What
I'm
am
gonna
I
use 3
doing?
tokens.
Putting the fire out.
I rolled a 7 on
without
strength, and I'm
getting
gonna
off
use
the
Suffering.
guy.
3 tokens.
You're suffering, I'd imagine.
Okay, you grab the mask. You start pulling. You see as it seems fused to his skin.
Guys,
As you
as far as
rip.
I'm aware, my back is still on
Nice.
fire. What do I do?
Yes.
Do I roll? I said I'd drop and roll.
I would like you to roll flight. Nuts.
We are in the backyard of
Weston.
the Newdale estate,
You
correct?
rip
I'm also
it
gonna-
off. You see the skin around the mask start ripping apart.
Yeah, and then I'm
Why?
gonna take a
Rip
knife
the
out of its
mask
neck
off.
and just. Yeah.
And you see
Darn it! I got a
The
4.
face.
I got a 4.
you see a skeleton. As
Ooh.
you look
Okay.
as you look at the mask and you see a human face, the back of someone's skin. I would like you to roll grit.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh my.
Okay, sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh my.
One more. Come on.
That's rough, buddy.
Max on 3 separate dice. 15.
So in your mind, you're like, oh. But you're keeping your composure
Oh,
as
yes.
you hold this person's face in your hand.
That's nice. I'm gonna leap off of him now.
Free the man, that's all I said you do.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell, drop it. And as soon as he drops it, I'm just gonna burn
Why
a
did you get
laser
flags?
through this thing.
I,
Like the mask. I'm yelling at you. Drop the face. I'm gonna burn a hole in it.
In his face
I'll
or
throw
the,
it up
the
into
thing?
the air.
Whatever he's holding, I want him to drop it, and then when it hits the ground, I'm just gonna put lasers through it.
Okay, Buck, what'd you get on flight?
That's the new diamond tester, bro.
Got like a 6 or something like that.
I got a 4.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you're
right.
still on fire. In fact, it's spreading.
Darn it.
I
Can
would like to
can
help
I-
Buck be not on fire.
You do have tokens.
I think I have 2.
You get 4 more.
Did not mean to.
You have 6.
Okay, so I will use almost 6 of my tokens.
You are no longer on fire.
Great.
You're
Is
just
the
screaming in
situation
agonizing
basically under
pain.
control?
As Weston, you drop the mask,
Yes.
and you laser the mask.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Zap.
holes in it.
Roll your power.
Yo, we've been
Alrighty.
fast. I think it's this point.
8 again.
I'm looking over to
Okay. As you laser the, are you doing lasers or heat this time?
Lasers.
Okay. As you laser through it, it hits the mask, and the mask just basically turns to dust.
Glad I didn't hit Buck.
As you see
Not this time, anyway.
the purple man
That's because Jesus Christ is my.
turn to dust,
Purple man, take me by the hand.
and now
Okay.
there's a pile of
Leave
ash.
me mine.
Cool. As I said, we're in the backyard, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna run and grab the hose that is in every backyard ever. Turn on the water and just spray Buck down.
Scoop up some of the ashes.
Okay.
Hose him
And
down.
Buck, you are now covered in water. Right as you put out the fire, you are now soaked.
Is there anything left of the purple man, or was everything that
It's
was
better
on
than
him
being on fire,
turned
that's
to
for
ash?
sure.
No, there is the butcher's
Gotta
knife,
be.
which is
You're a
perfectly
black
clean.
I'm gonna take that as well.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Buck. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry.
Are
Sorry.
you alright, Buck? Buck, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be fine.
No.
Do you? Oh, we don't have.
You look like what?
We're gonna want to
Wes-
put something on that.
Wes is gone, right?
As far as you're aware, but Kurt Sampson
dead.
isn't. What?
I don't.
Yeah, what happened to
I don't-
Wes?
I don't wanna-
Wes is gone.
I don't believe that.
But Kurt Sampson is currently a teacher at the middle school.
Okay, cool. We don't have anyone else who has healing, right?
No.
Okay. Phooey. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Do you guys know anyone who can do healing on your side?
We've barely just learned about these powers
Okay,
and
that's
such.
fair.
Well, we have. Only
Okay.
heroes of our world. They're.
So surely, if
The
you're from
short story is
2000,
no. Short answer is no.
okay, surely if you're from 2016, then your best bet is probably a modern day hospital.
Boys, I'm gonna have to.
Okay. Yeah, those are very expensive. And I don't
Yeah,
think Buck
that
would trust
hasn't
them.
changed.
That's
I
And,
wouldn't
mean,
either.
They are run by the government, you know. And
Also
Buck is-
true.
Which
That's right.
government?
Okay, I'm sorry.
On the definition of speed, this is correct.
So Jonesy,
Yes. I don't know
hi.
what just happened.
I don't either.
Connor Spade.
Hey, someone build
How confident are you in your little porta potty thing?
50%.
Ooh,
I am
those
300%
are too low.
I am 400% certain that this is a horrible idea, and I am not getting in that thing.
Cool. I don't know how to send you home then, unless we want to wait for the bureaucracy to finish. Or we can bother Zach and push him to his limits, but that's just gonna kill him, and I don't want to do that either.
Let's not.
I think we should do it.
Wait. How did Jonesy get the potatoes back? Is it like a two-way
didn't.
system?
He did
He
not.
he
doesn't
didn't get
have
them
them back.
We don't have them back. No.
Then how do we know that they're one single potato?
I just
Because
said
we
they
talked
were,
to the Catalyst and we
asked
talked
a
to
question.
Chance.
and they said
You're
it's
getting
a
it.
giant potato.
So,
Oh no,
Potatoes.
bodyguard's dead. Someone ran.
And that there was also not a very good chance that this will work.
Not a very good chance.
so like, is there any way to like increase the odds of this working?
Yes,
Jonesy?
you know someone actually.
I
Oh.
don't
Oh, I do, don't I? I don't really know her. Clever. I'm gonna roll the brains to see if I think of that.
Well, you don't know what her power is.
I don't. I haven't talked to her yet.
Maybe she can help.
I wonder if Alistair knows anyone who can help.
How many?
Hey, calling Alistair. No,
Yes.
Alistair, I need
What?
to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Do you know anyone outside of Zach, because he doesn't like us right now, who can, who has any type of teleportation Like, just- powers? Because Zach does not like any of us right now. He probably is ambivalent towards you. That's fair. Okay, so Jonesy's thing works, but we don't know where they went.
Oh.
Not the people. We started with potatoes.
Okay.
It works. We just don't know how accurate it is.
That's why I'm looking.
Do you know a way to make it more accurate?
Unless, send
Or know
potato,
someone
I
who's
think.
really good with machines?
One moment. Phylax!
Hey, we need you.
Okay.
She's doing taxes. Ugh.
Ugh. I didn't
Um,
make the father do that.
Yeah. You can only do that for like another year or two.
I could technically do that forever if I wanted.
Students that can find dependents till 24.
Cool. Yeah, we're drafting you.
I don't know what's going on, and I can't hear anything.
Understandable.
Have a nice day.
I can hear you.
What I'm gonna do? Nope, leave it on. Leave it off. I'm gonna turn it way up. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Dude, imagine
Yeah.
making some
Cool. So yeah.
Alistair knocks on your door.
These kids are cracked.
All right.
It's a Sunday afternoon,
They're
right after
absolutely
church.
insane.
So
Okay.
we're assuming you don't
Alex,
go to church.
We need your help. They need your help.
Has Alistair been in my apartment before?
Probably once.
Okay.
He probably showed you the apartment
And
and then
Uh-huh.
came in at some point, like
So
20 minutes ago, too.
the front of it, there is like a chair in the living room, and that's it. Like the living area. The kitchen has nothing in it. The bedroom has a mattress on the floor, and the walls of the bedroom are absolutely covered with toe to tip, inch to inch, with
notes.
Entity Point conspiracy board. Yeah, exactly. There's strings running across the entire room, with this poor sad mattress laying right smack dab in the middle of it.
It sounds cool.
Season 1 Weston would have been proud.
Uh-huh.
Weston 1A. Oh, wait, it's you.
Buck would laugh.
You piece of crap.
Anyway.
Alistair knocks on your door.
What are they needing? What are they needing?
Well, so Jonesy made a teleporter.
Wait, was I not aware of this?
Because he just
This is already
made,
very.
Because I was just made aware of it.
This is okay. All right.
And,
Why?
To send Buck and Jason back, which I told you.
You were given a little bit of.
Right. Yes.
And they need it to work better. And
I see. Okay.
yeah, you get what I'm getting at.
Yeah. That is my job. Yay! Go make things work better. Yay. Okay. I will come stand in the general vicinity.
Okay, thanks.
Oh my god.
That's fantastic.
And
Hey,
takes
Alistair,
you,
we're at the Newdale home.
yeah, okay. Where else would Jonesy be?
Junkyard.
That's fair. So Alistair takes Fox to the Jonesy residence.
Uh-huh.
To the backyard where you see this teleporter potty.
Oh.
I love the
Hi,
name stuck on.
Phyllis. Jonesy waves at you.
Hello. Hello.
I don't know
I've
why
been.
you're here.
Well,
I don't know either.
Do you all not know of my my
She
powers?
can make things.
Because you
work
described
better.
this as what, footsteps? Or is it a vague shadow?
It's like an after image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I just know what it looks like.
When I am around, everything goes a little better. Everything's a little more right.
Cool.
That's why you brought her, Alistair. Or him, them.
It does not matter. Anything.
Brought they?
No.
It'd be them.
No,
As
they.
long as it's not
Anything but
Hey.
they.
as long as it's not it.
Right, exactly. I am person.
I have no idea what's going on.
Cool.
Works
Felix
out.
is going to
Checks out.
stand near the teleporter potty and just kind of rifle through their manila envelope. And it's not going to look like they're doing anything.
They just are there.
Uh-huh. But I'm going to spend tokens, question mark? Because I won't bother
Spend
rolling.
Tokens or roll.
I will spend tokens for this one. This one seems pretty important.
I mean,
And I don't want to mess it up.
understandable. So nothing seems to happen.
Spend the roll or token.
Nothing apparently happens.
Wait, it's like telepathically, like something.
But Alistair's like,
What does Buck feel?
Buck? You feel like everything's gonna go a little bit better.
That's good. I mean, it seems like
And
this.
this feeling
Are
is
we
just
just tying up
emanating
loose
off
ends?
that person.
Like, I can just go home, right? Can I just go home?
That's
'Cause I kind of want to just go
idea.
home.
That's the plan.
That's what we're hoping for, yes.
So get in.
All right, sweet. All right, I
Here's
step
the
in.
problem.
Right,
We don't know if it works because we don't have a way for him to contact
You
us.
know who most of us are by Manila folder.
Uh-huh.
You do not know who Buck or Jason are.
I mean, I got the crash course from Alistair.
Uh-huh.
Because he got the crash course from Jason. No, from James.
Oh.
So.
Oh, hi, I'm
Okay.
Jason. I reach out my hand. I hold up my hand for a handshake.
Felix will shake your hand.
So.
My name is Felix. Nice to meet you. Hope you make it home safe.
Jason,
Hey, it's
Felix.
me.
Josie
nice to meet
opens
you.
the door, points in, get in.
He just killed me.
I don't care who.
I get in.
Buck, would you like to do the honors?
Buck gets in, sits down.
Of
Josie-
what? Do I push a button?
I'll push the button. Josie closes the door and says, "Hope you survive." Turns some dials.
See you on the other
Thanks
side,
for all
Buck.
your help, guys.
Have a nice trip.
Yeah.
See you next fall.
Good luck. If you end up getting to, let me check the gentleman's name.
Do not
'cause I
trust the
wrote it down.
Canes.
No,
Don't
Canes
trust
are
them.
bad. No, Mr. Wilcox. He has a radio, but now Malcolm Kane has it.
Buck.
So
Buck.
No. Oh, Malcolm Kane has it. I
Buck.
was about to say Mr. Wilcox.
You
Wilcox is
remember that
here.
Wilcox
Yes.
went through the mirror to come to 1B. You are currently in
Yeah.
1. You don't know if it's 1B or 1A. You don't know that. You just know it's 1.
That's problematic.
Wait, me?
Yeah,
I'm
Wilcox
really
is
curious
here.
what would
That's all I
happen if
know.
we tried to
I-
teleport to Universe 1 from somewhere else. Which one would it send it to?
I wonder. which
Magic.
Roll of the dice.
We'll never know.
one. Well,
Wait,
Josie has a
Cheers.
teleporter.
Yes. He said that Mr. Wilcox would be there with a radio, but Mr. Wilcox went through the mirror. He's not in your universe anymore.
I don't know this.
I know,
Yeah,
but I'm
no,
saying that Buck and Jason
no, but I
know
told.
this.
No, Buck.
Okay.
Jason responds. No, Mr. Wilcox went to Universe 1 through the mirror. He's not in ours anymore.
Okay, I guess we'll try to find him at some. He was very nice.
Okay, bye.
Mm.
Jonesy pulls the lever. The teleporter lights
Buck
up.
first, obviously.
There's a flash of light. Buck, you feel your molecules being pulled apart and then put back
Like
together,
Kathy.
and you are now standing outside.
In Jason's body.
No, Jason's not in yet.
Is it okay? It's Tasty Dogs, Guns, and Ammo.
Yes. As you are
Tasty
standing,
guns, ammo, and dogs.
I'm sorry, this is my town. In my
You're right. I apologize.
We're back? Are we back?
Buck Williams, you are standing in your shop. Tasty Dogs, Guns, and Ammo, obviously. The roof is missing, and things are flung about everywhere. You remember there was a storm. That didn't go well.
Oh, yeah. I guess I go inside and check for damage, see what's going on.
And
It appears.
back to Jason.
Yes. I'll tell you that later.
Please.
Jonesy opens the door and Buck is not inside. Okay, get
Did
in.
he make
Right.
it?
Ta-da!
He made it. I'm here. He made it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to
Sure.
remember.
What?
Does Jason know
How?
how to use his power yet? Or rather, what his power is yet?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I would like to try to look and
Is
see
your
if he's
little
there.
silhouette
If it
after
worked out.
like glowing a little brighter as you're
I
concentrating?
would
on
like to try to look
Okay.
into 213 to see if he
Cool.
got there all right.
No, I'm gonna mark that down in my notebook.
Roll your
You
power.
dandy.
Jason.
8.
8. Oh, yeah, yes. You see Buck inside his shop.
What does James see?
Oh, James, you see.
Yeah, I'm looking at Felix and I'm kind of like
you
watching
see
to make sure that
Jason's
there aren't any other
eyes-
hidden
to
things.
you,
So,
his eyes glow white.
all right,
And I imagine with Jason, it's like an overlay.
Yes.
cool.
Not like he's looking at
Overlay
the other image, just like an overlay
Across.
upon your
where you
a normal vision.
It's a little disorienting. But yes, you see
Cool.
Buck there.
Right.
Do I
Okay.
see,
Okay.
do I see the overlay, but in like reverse? You know, like I'm looking at a heads-up display from the outside.
No. No.
Kind of like when you watch a movie projector, but you're looking at it, everything's mirrored.
Yes. No. You don't.
Like no, like when we're seeing Stark's HUD display.
Yeah, exactly. Do I kind of see that weird something real quick?
No.
All right, cool. Just eyes glow. I'm all right with that. I was just curious.
Okay, get in.
All right. It works,
Good
guys.
luck.
Jeez.
Yeah, don't
All
trust
right.
any of the Canes, any of the
Hope you don't
Malcolms.
die.
Malcolm specifically
I
is
don't.
bad.
And possibly
Okay.
not Lane either.
If you meet someone
Good to
named
know.
Lane, I don't remember his last name.
Lane.
Don't
Lane?
or first name. I'm sorry. Don't trust. I don't know his first name off the top of my head. Do not trust the last name Lane. Lane.
No
You
lanes,
seem
no canes.
You seem to think that all lanes and canes are exactly the same. Which that is
I
statistically
think
I
they're
impossible.
pretty lane.
With how
Yes, it
many
is,
rivers there
but
are, that is impossible.
they are very bad.
At least here they are bad.
I'll
Better safe
keep
than
that
sorry.
in mind.
Okay,
I'll
bye.
keep that in mind. Bye.
As it
Hey.
lights up and you storyteller.
Cool.
Jason, welcome back. You appear back in your room. It appears that your things and a few of your and like your bed and your desk have fallen over, but it
Oh,
seems
yay.
intact. The mirror is still cracked, slightly glowing, in fact, but you don't know why.
I reach out and pick it up.
It's warm, but not hot to the touch.
Now,
But it is intact.
All right.
Weston Nudo, James
It is
Francisco,
Your time.
and Faust
Narrator.
Harris.
Free.
They're
Mhm.
gone.
Cool.
That was the idea.
So
We should-
Felix or Alistair or whoever wishes to answer this question, how did you being here help?
I'll let Phyllis answer this
What's
one.
this? And I gesture to Felix's person.
I am connected to infinity. My
Yes.
powers. I make things luckier.
All right.
Things go.
Pretty
I
useful.
can make them unluckier if I want to, but typically things just go good, go right around me.
Which is why they're here.
Domino
All right.
101? Domino question mark?
Do you have to think about it, or is it just kind of a thing?
I can think about it. Mostly just happens, but if I focus, I can make it happen. Like direct it.
So, like what you did with that.
Yes.
Okay.
But typically things. Again, it makes me a very good field agent. Things just go good.
Weston,
Can we do a little
can you
experiment?
roll a d20, please?
Just real quick.
He teleports to a new universe. Good job.
That would be a natural one.
Oh.
Tiny experiment.
Weston is having a natural one moment right now.
I have an idea.
Weston,
Yes.
you are now standing in what looks to be an old bunker.
Again.
Weston gone.
Again.
We'll get to that.
We'll see.
God damn it.
Okay.
Second
Whoa,
time.
whoa, whoa.
Did you eat?
In the past 2 days, second time.
I mean, I did scoop up the man's ashes and take his
Did you
knife.
snort them?
No.
He would have.
Are you sure?
It is possible that they could have just been in the air, but then all of us, like presumably that would have happened to all of us.
No, not Felix.
Weston,
Okay,
you
so
are in an old
where-
bunker. It's filled with lab equipment.
Hello.
It's me.
Hello. I'm gonna start walking around, examining stuff.
It looks ancient, yet new at the same time.
I
Hmm.
like that.
I've never
Weston
seen
is
anyone
thinking,
else
why
here.
does this always happen to me?
Storyteller, shut up. I've never seen anyone else here. I've never seen anyone else here. And you turn around and you see
Who are
this
you?
man wearing a very nice suit, and he has a badge over on his. Is this
called a
Is right
lanyard.
here a lapel?
Yeah.
Yes, a badge on his lapel. It doesn't have.
Is it a cloud badge?
It is not. But
Okay.
you've seen the badge before. It is a bird badge.
Oh, bird. Okay.
Oh.
Who are you?
The best part was whenever
I could ask you the same thing.
started saying yeah.
Yeah, but I asked first.
Shrike.
Shrike. My name's Weston.
He looks
Your name
around.
is Zachary Downs.
Good to meet you, Weston.
So, where am I?
Oh, I don't.
How do you not know?
I don't come here willingly.
So why are you? What brought you here? And when?
Voices. I assume they brought you here as well.
The voices? No.
Dim boys.
I just
Is he
I
possibly going to
just
the graveyards?
spontaneously appeared here.
I get that.
I got 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes, by the way. 10 minutes.
So how do I leave?
Oh. You ask, and they let you out normally.
They as in them? Or they as in who?
The voices. I'm not trying to be vague. I know about as much as you do. Maybe a little more.
Okay. Are the voices in your head?
They're
Or
around.
hello? Voices? Can I leave?
Weston.
Hey, do I hear that?
We'll get to you.
Voices in his head.
Weston.
That's me.
You've been chosen.
Oh.
By who and for what?
By the universe.
Why?
I can have a feeling about this.
What was that?
You've been chosen. By the universe.
By who and for
Honestly saying,
For
I feel
what?
like a lot of stuff.
for what?
We have chosen to give you power.
I have some-
I already have power.
No, we don't. No, we don't need more. Please don't give him
That
more.
you call power.
Listen, I don't want them. I willingly turn down the ability to just make things and people disappear and rewrite time itself. So no. Sorry, not today.
You're adorable.
I think they're asking.
I didn't ask if you wanted it.
Oh no, yeah.
Can we not give him a god complex?
It's too late for that now.
Yeah, just Wesson literally becomes a god, and his complex is
We-
thereby justified.
Need something from you.
No.
Okay,
We don't
fine.
need him
If
to
you're
be
gonna
more complicated.
just do whatever you're gonna do, and then let me leave.
We need something from you.
What do you need?
I need you to
We
open the
need-
door. I need you to to open a door.
What door?
The door to the beyond.
I don't know anything about the beyond.
Oh, so you're useless.
Yes.
That's-
Please say yes.
Yes, that is. Yeah, sure, why not? You know, I thought the universe might be a little more smart in its decision, but evidently it is very shallow in its thinking.
Dang.
Does very little research.
I'm sorry.
Because you're lying.
That's rough, buddy.
I'm telling you the truth. I do not know of the beyond, at least what you speak of.
You can learn.
There's. I know of the void. I'm not good friends with it anymore.
Oh, we are not either.
Anymore?
Okay, so how do I open this door to the beyond?
You find it.
Do I get anything more than that?
A
No.
door is the wrong word. We need you to rip open a hole
Oh.
Oh.
into the beyond.
And what if I just don't do that?
You don't want to not do that.
I don't know. A good deal of me wants to not do that.
Jeez.
I have messed too much with reality, and I regret some of the decisions I've made. So
You have-
I can confidently say that I don't want to do any
You're
more
a
ripping for a
terrible
while.
liar.
I'm not lying. I wish I hadn't, rewrote time and created two separate universes and screwed with everybody's mind. But here we are.
Don't remember that.
I
Don't remember
definitely,
that. No,
Weston
you do not.
definitely does.
No, you
not.
don't.
All of you agreed to not
I'm
remember
fair-
that.
I'm fairly certain that Weston chose
The
to
only
keep
way you could
more
remember
memories
this
than the rest.
is if you talked to their mind people and just managed to convince them to not do that.
This could be something that I misremembered, but I'm fairly certain that
You are very much
like-
misremembering.
You are very
Weston-
much misremembering.
I know that Weston has more memories than the rest than everybody else does. I do not know what those memories are, but I
It's
know
The
that
diner.
it's a
That's
thing.
literally it. It's the
I don't think
diner
it's
in
the
season
diner.
1. It's literally all.
No,
If the GM says you don't remember something, you don't remember it.
I said unless you managed to
Okay,
convince
well-
the mind people about to convince them otherwise.
regardless, Weston does regret many decisions that he has made.
He very much failed to show that.
Well, Weston isn't he's not one for showing regret.
While you're watching TikToks, bro, chill.
Very well.
What are you on about?
So you wish to refuse?
Kills on the board right now for a night.
Well,
You will try.
yes.
Ah, very well. And you start fading back into, as you point. And as you start fading back, you hear them say, I hope you enjoyed your life.
No.
Some
And,
parts, I guess.
James, you didn't see anything. All of that was quite literally instant.
Cool.
But
I
Weston
had a
just looks
little
around
experiment,
just a little bit.
Cool. I'm talking to Phylix and wanting to do a small experiment.
What would that be?
The experiment, if they will so allow, is to I want to know how their aura interacts with Weston's aura.
Okay.
That's all.
Well, that would be a focus thing.
Well,
Felix
but
said
there's they. But no, I like. Felix described theirs as like kind of this, just things go well around them unless they
No,
focus
he
and
said-
pick something.
powers don't work like that. A power doesn't just make another power work better unless you focus
just-
on it. It's more just general thing.
No, but I'm wanting to know if Weston like coats himself in anti-power. I don't know, a self-targeted shield basically, and he walks into her Lux aura. Does it do like how to?
Oh,
I'm curious how they
nothing would
interact.
happen
Is all.
to Weston. Just things wouldn't just go well for him. It would be normal.
Okay, cool. I'm also can you do that? Can you make a little self ray shield versus for powers?
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
Possibly.
Weston, would you do me a favor and try?
Flavor.
I'm sorry. Try what?
Make a personal shield against powers.
Sure.
Roll.
I'll roll.
I'm curious if this will work.
7.
James, you see this shield, this purple shield just appear.
That was one of my floor
and it's
mates.
see-through.
Don't worry about it.
Just appear.
Cool. I'm gonna try to talk to Weston.
Okay. What do you mean?
Does it work?
You don't feel him.
Good job.
Oh,
I
It
cannot
worked.
talk to you anymore. Can't actually tell you're there at all. Which
Does
is
that mean I can? Can I lie?
try it.
I am a bear.
He is
Is
a bear.
he is he lying to me? Oh, yeah. I can't tell if you're telling the truth or not, but I know you're lying because you're not a bear in multiple ways.
This. Okay.
But do you
I
have
wonder-
bare fists?
I wonder if I can do it on somebody else.
I hold my arms out.
I'll try it again. This time, creating a shield around Jameson. 4.
Okay, what do you want to try to do, James?
Essentially the same thing I did to myself, but to Jameson. Oh, okay.
Do I feel any different?
You feel a little different. It feels a little weird.
Okay. Well, no, I guess somebody
do
else
I
has to
see-
try and use their power on Jameson.
Do I see anything? Is it like a faint purple film over my vision?
Go outside. Go outside. Go outside.
What did you say?
Is there like a faint purple film over my vision?
Yeah.
You're losing.
Yeah. It worked. What are some options to try this? Jonesy can't really. His is self only.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Felix.
we don't want time to break again.
No.
What? Did time
Felix,
break?
could you
See why
try
not?
to?
James, did time break?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
You quite
Give me
literally
bad luck
have.
while I'm running across the yard.
Yeah, we don't want your eyes.
Felix is
To
going to
go
try to give
blind
me
either.
bad luck as I'm running across the
Wait.
yard.
Is no one noticed? He said he doesn't want your eyes to go blind. Why would they go blind?
I'm confused. I'm running across the yard as Felix is trying to basically trip me up with the bad luck magic.
Okay, roll flight.
Cool.
Lies.
Okay. say?
Young.
I mean,
Oh,
you can lie to him if you want.
14.
As you run across the yard, you trip over the grass and fall on your face.
You
So
better
her
not.
bad luck aura did work.
You better not have any broken, shattered bones.
Weston, are you okay?
What? I'm just,
Weston, what are you trying to do?
there just seems to be an endless, infinite spew of words coming out of my mouth.
Why?
Speechless.
Does Weston have any other weird connections?
Not that you can see.
Is he just going crazy?
You don't know.
Weston, are you feeling okay?
Jonesy
Listen,
walks over
okay.
to you, puts his hand on your forehead. He's fine.
Yeah, see, the truth
He's
emerges.
fine.
Okay, that's weird. People don't just say that. Hey, do you say? Never mind. I think
Are
James
you-
says that.
That's fine. This is fine.
People with no voice.
Huh?
What are you
But
in
I'm the speaker. I'm not mute.
what what are you insinuating?
I think he's saying you're an idiot.
No.
No, he would just say that.
You're right.
Okay, the story continues.
What are you insinuating?
What?
Can you not hear me?
Wait, guys, it's past 10. Is there anything else for me to do?
No.
Aaron will talk to you at some
No,
point.
yeah, I think you're all good.
Just stay on for
All right.
a little bit. We'll
I'm
be
going.
over-
I'm back home, and I'm like, so for right now, I am searching. I don't know. I'm looking. I'm trying to assess the damage at my shop.
Excellent. I will text you that later.
Just
All right, see ya.
don't
I'll
leave
text you
yet.
everything about
See you
that
guys
later.
later.
Yeah, just don't leave the call. It'll ruin everything.
Don't leave the call.
You can't. Yes, it'll ruin everything.
Okay, I'll.
We'll text
Excellent.
you.
I'll do
This
Bye.
shouldn't be going on for too much longer.
Oh well, all right.
I can move.
Just
things
move
around.
Oh, yeah. Nope, that's fine. we'll text you everything you need.
So continue.
You can even mute or deafen yourself too. But
Yeah.
all right.
Good.
Anyway, cool. So the ray shield didn't really work.
No.
Did you do it on me?
Yes, the truth emerges.
Fine.
Weston, why are you getting all philosophical?
Listen, I don't know. Sometimes, the word is the
We
one.
can ask you the same question, Jonesy.
I'm not getting philosophical. I'm well aware.
No, you're getting like Einstein something.
And sometimes the false shepherd
thank you.
spreads.
Huh?
It's only been a few months, buddy. You shouldn't be able to build a time machine.
I didn't build a time machine.
No, you built a teleporter potty.
Exactly. It's not a time machine.
Okay. Anyway,
Jonesy, you are the kings, the queens, the queens, the jacks, the hearts.
I don't
I
know
just
what
wanted
that
you to know
means,
that.
but it feels good.
what are you? Cool, Weston. What are you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking perfectly normal. It is a pot.
Huh?
Can I? Is he? What's going on?
Nothing seems to be.
Show me
going
the
on.
truth.
Would you like to roll for it? What the heck happened?
Oh, well,
Yes, he left.
Okay.
Oh well.
I can fix this.
Oh well, all right then. He'll be back. Don't worry.
If he'll be back, then I'll just.
It's fine.
There.
Sure,
It's gonna
everything's
be so
fine.
weird looking.
Listen, okay. I feel perfectly fine. The cards are played
11.
in place.
I'm sorry, not 11. 10.
10.
Show me the truth, gosh darn it. What's going on in this man's
What are you
stupid
trying to
head?
figure out?
I don't know. You're losing.
I want to know why Weston's acting weird.
You have no idea why Weston is acting weird.
Weston's acting weird because Weston's weird. And because you two are texting, probably. You both
Is
smiled.
this thing on?
You got pixelated.
Can you hear me?
Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Oh.
You got really quiet for a second.
It's been rewritten.
Shut up. Oh, thank goodness. He stopped.
What?
Oh, sorry. I was interrupting, wasn't I? I shouldn't be doing this. How do I...
God?
Stop talking.
Story continues, I guess.
Not yet. I've broken something. I apologize, players.
Oh, why are there two of me on the stream? Why?
Because he decided to leave.
Because, no, his internet's being weird.
I'll fix that. Sorry, players. I
Great.
don't know what happened. There seemed to be some interference with my connections. Continue.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, you're actually
I don't like what. My job's supposed to see what's real. Why can't I tell what's going on?
This is real. Because nothing is happening to Weston right now.
Anyway. Yeah.
Jonesy goes over to
Weston.
Weston and slaps him across the face. Wake up.
The heart beats.
You're right, it does. He punches you in the chest. Not very hard. Did that do anything?
God, stop doing that like a drum.
He just beats you. He just like slams his fist on your chest a couple times. Is that like a drum?
Weston.
The eyes go blind.
Weston.
Jameson, I don't see what the problem is. Nothing ends like the word. So what does he
Don't
want?
get all
I'm
religious.
gonna grab either side of his head, and I'm gonna stare like middle of his forehead into his brain. I'm going to get answers, Weston.
What are you doing? Stop.
Nope. I'm gonna try to push into his head and see what's going on.
roll.
There's nothing wrong.
Cool.
There's nothing wrong. I don't see what the issue is.
Okay.
There we go.
13.
Did you say 13?
I rolled 2 4s, a 3, and a 2.
Okay.
13.
So, you were inside Weston's head.
I am looking to figure
What-
out
Weston,
why his speech
what does your
pattern is
mind
so
look like?
weird.
Do you have any locked doors?
Weston?
I mean, he does if he's been memory messed with.
What
Weston,
is a
what does your
door?
mind look like? What does he see?
That's a good question.
Is it the
large-
shed?
No, it's not the shed.
You're no fun.
Oh, I never actually thought about what Weston's mind would look like.
Well, now you get to think about it.
This freaking conspiracy board.
No.
Maybe
No,
season
he's not.
one.
Yeah. He's much less rigorous and strict when it comes to connecting theories now. Most of the time, it just kind of all blends together.
Mm-hmm.
So that I guess that could kind of be it. Is that you see like a bunch of like this ever changing ephemeral shade based on whatever like Weston is like. It's like this blue silhouette, like maybe in this like in an industrial building.
Okay.
Not industrial, in an office building, or like something similar to King Lab. You'd see like this giant blue ephemeral shade that splits into multiple things and then reforms into one. It can be anything from, infinity to them, or Jameson, or entity point.
Okay.
Are there any locked doors?
Not particularly.
Is
There's
there
not really anything that Weston knows
does
that
not want Jason to go?
Jameson.
Jameson to go. Sorry.
I was like, wait, I'm in someone's head now?
Aside from, like embarrassing childhood memories, not really. Weston doesn't keep secrets from the group anymore.
Now, you see all this.
Anymore.
And you do see a locked closet.
I'm gonna walk over to it after kind of looking at this weird
There's this giant
blob in the middle.
padlock on the door handle.
Sledgehammer question?
What? Was I asked something?
No.
I'm gonna walk or kind of look over to the middle amorphous thing and just say aloud, "May I enter?"
Enter
That's not,
what?
That's not Weston's door.
I know, that's why I'm asking just aloud.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna give it a gentle, like, top tap.
Wait, nothing happens, but he does start hearing a slight, very quiet talking. You can't understand it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna look at this big padlock, and I'm gonna will it open.
Roll.
This should be fun.
13. I'm sorry, not 13. 8. 8?
Okay.
9. I can't count. 4 plus 3 plus 2. 9.
Okay. Okay. And the door unlocks. Where you see
The kings, the queen, the hearts.
I'm gonna just kind of say to myself, what are you hiding? And I'm gonna push it open.
the kings, the queens, the jacks, the hearts.
The jacks, the
Cards
hearts,
are
the
played.
cards are played.
The pieces in
Pieces
place.
in place.
You're losing.
You're losing. It's been rewritten.
The third, fourth,
The third,
fifth,
fourth
fifth.
draft, fifth.
The
The story continues. Time breaks. The glass shatters.
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
It is
It is the pot.
The heart beats.
The heart beats like a drum.
The eyes go blind.
Eyes go blind. A light
No.
switch. Nothing ends. Like the word. The word is the one.
2,
3,
It's just
4.
The author writes wrong.
Fix
Again and again.
The
The
So-
infinite become
so
lies. The false shepherd has spread. Corrupted. The brothers.
three.
Three.
Broken.
Broken. Shattered.
Shattered. Lost to the endless nothing.
Beyond.
Beyond
Endless seas and oceans. Endless. Infinite. Ceaseless.
Ceaseless.
End.
The
end.
The end.
The man breaks. The truth
The truth
emerges.
emerges.
Reality
Reality
cracks.
cracks.
Voice. No voice.
voice.
The
The
speaker.
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 Mute.
You.
And that continues on repeat.
cool. You're gonna need to send me that so I can put that in my notebook eventually.
Yes.
2, I'm gonna listen to it one way through, and it's just voices, right?
Well, it's all Weston's voice,
You can.
Oh, I
yes.
hear Weston's voice.
but it's like Weston's
And
voice.
another voice, but you can't
Well,
comprehend the other one.
It's Weston's voice and a voice under that, but Weston's voice like multiplied 10 times, repeating it
Okay.
over and over again.
I'm gonna kind of.
Ah,
Okay. Oh, Weston, what did you do? Weston, what did you do?
can I hear Jameson?
And you get pushed out.
I'm gonna fight back.
I would like you to roll
What am I rolling?
power.
Will
Okay,
save.
basically. Come on. Okay. It's not the best. I got a 7.
And you feel something grab the back of your head and yank you out of his head, and you are now back in the real world. You like, your hands get pushed off.
No.
Weston, what did you do?
What do I remember?
Oh, you don't remember any of this.
I grabbed your head. I said, "I'm going to
Yes.
figure this
You do
out,"
not
and then
remember, you
I
did
don't-
not see. The only things you saw were inside the normal rooms in your mind. As soon as he opened that door, you do not remember anything that happened.
I don't know. What did I do?
what did you?
I don't know, Jameson. You know more than I.
Jonesy walks over and looks up at Weston. James, is Weston okay?
Weston is just fine. Okay? I mean, kind of.
He is, and I'm gonna say this mentally
Mm-hmm.
to Jonesy, if he'll allow it.
He will.
He is.
I'll allow it.
He has a voice in his head that is not his own.
I know how that feels.
Weston,
Yes.
is there something you're not telling me?
Jameson, I legitimately cannot lie to you.
You can
I-
admit the truth.
I do not know what you are talking about.
Alistair,
Now she's just standing there staring like, I have no idea what's just happened.
Alistair,
No, it's great. Felix is also
do you? Yeah, I will explain this to her at some point.
Yeah.
Do you? Something's in his head that isn't him.
That's strange.
He has control over his mind, but a memory that is not his.
That's strange. It might be like the devil.
It didn't feel like that.
So it doesn't feel like a parasite.
No, it feels like someone added a memory to his room. To his file folder, someone added a page.
That is strange. I'll have to talk to Infinity about that.
Do you really not remember anything, Weston?
I remember what just happened. Jason and Buck and the purple robe man. And then you guys were saying that I was talking weird, but I wasn't.
You were.
I definitely was not.
You were saying something.
What was I saying? What was I saying?
You said stuff like the truth emerges. And eyes go blind.
I don't remember that.
I do. Alistair, do you
Okay,
remember
okay.
that?
Alistair's like, yeah,
So-
I was there. That happened.
Okay, so obviously something. You guys, you got me 3-1. So obviously there is something weird going on with me.
Alistair,
I do not
think
know.
do you think I could potentially push it out?
No, that'd be too dangerous.
Oh. Mm.
Because we don't know what
Even
it
with,
is.
even with him here, and I point to Fox.
No, we don't know what it is. We don't know what could happen. And that's the problem here.
So let's go to infinity.
I
Let
don't
them
really
study
want to
me?
leave right now.
I'll talk to Infinity and see what he knows about anything like this.
I like this idea. Okay.
I'm gonna try and use precognition to see, not necessarily what it is that is affecting me, but I want to see, like, so Jameson, Jonesy, and Alistair all see a problem with me. I want to see what that problem could potentially cause, or how it turns out, potentially.
Okay. Roll.
Kind of like what you did with Jonesy's little machine.
Yes. 2.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Catch a glimpse of you, Melvin, Jason,
Mm,
and Mr. Lane standing in a line, all saying these
Yeah.
words.
nah, that's. I will.
I don't like
instantly-
that.
I will instantly relay that information.
I catch a glimpse of
So
you
it was.
inside.
It was.
I want you to say it
Him?
in character.
It was myself. I just saw myself, Jason, Melvin, and Mr. Lane all in a line saying these words that you said I've been saying.
I don't like that.
Yeah, neither do I. Mainly
Last
because
time
it
we-
involved Lane and
Last
Jason.
we-
Jason couldn't be here anymore.
Last time we saw Lane was
The day of the storm.
yeah.
Then
Have I
my
seen
wife
his?
happens.
Have I seen any hide nor tail of him,
No.
magic power wise?
No.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. I don't like
you
this.
hear the sounds of a motorcycle parking in front of the Nudell house.
Who is you?
Everyone.
Okay.
It's not that quiet.
Cool.
Who is
collective.
here?
Only person I know who has a motorcycle is Alistair.
Well, and the Guardian dude.
Yeah, I don't want to think about him right.
Walking around to the back, you see the Watcher.
Ah, the Watcher. That's good.
Cool.
What are you here for? What do you want?
I'm here to give you a message.
Okay, relay the message.
Oh, this is for James.
I mean, Jameson is likely going to tell all of us anyway.
It's just for James. The mayor would like to speak with
but
you.
he-
Can I quickly explain to Felix what happened in case she has any
Mhm.
comments?
The mayor would like to speak with James about Mr. Boyle.
I don't want to.
Just to
He started.
yes. You don't look so good, Weston. Seem a little under the weather.
I'm fine. No, I'm fine. Apparently, there's something wrong with me, though.
Oh, there's something wrong with all of you.
Sure.
I mean, he's not wrong.
How have you adjusted to normal life?
Sorry. Okay, so the Watcher is delivering a letter to me
No, he
saying
says
the mayor wants
would
to
like
talk.
to speak with you about what Mr. Boyle wants to talk with you.
Fine. I will speak to him. When does he want to meet?
Now.
Fine.
Go.
Be back soon, I guess.
Okay.
Listen, we
Weston
gotta
is
push
going to take Jonesy.
this stream as long as possible.
Weston is going to lead Jonesy in the house, and then he's going to sit down in a chair and then just astral project himself to follow Jameson.
Okay. And you get on the
Cool.
Watcher's motorcycle, and he takes you to the town hall.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who keeps breathing?
That
I
would be
don't know.
Joseph.
Probably me, because the microphone was on my throat.
Yes.
And he drops you off at the town hall, then drives away.
Okay, I go inside.
And you go inside, go into the mayor's office, where you see him sitting on his desk. Ah, hello.
Does he still look weird?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you there alone?
Okay.
Just wanted to see if you were okay with Mr. Boyle seemingly kidnapping you.
I'm doing alright. We came to, he explained, and no harm, no foul.
What did he want you for? You're seemingly just a normal high schooler. Why would he want you?
Yeah, I don't really know why me either, honestly.
What did he talk to
I
you?
ask myself that every day.
What did he talk to you about?
This weird. He described the story that was released was a rat, right?
Yes.
A diseased rat. I'm gonna make up a story real quick then. It was they were tracking some kind of like diseased animal or something, and I found it, and they wanted to make sure I wasn't infected or anything.
Okay.
I'm clean.
That's good. I wouldn't want any of my citizens being hurt.
Yeah.
No. If there's any other problems you come across, or if Ecolife gives you any more trouble, you can just let me know.
And go like.
Yeah.
That's all. I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay.
Yep, everything's good.
You can go if you want. You're not under arrest or anything.
I will stand up and promptly leave. I do not want to be there right now
And you do.
at all. Cool. Oh,
And
deal with it.
Weston, you saw this. When now, actually, Weston, what you saw when you astral projected, your astral form followed him and the Watcher over to the town hall, and as soon as he walked into the town hall, you couldn't go inside. You felt the shield stopping you from entering.
Nice.
And then
Well, Weston, I guess we'll just wait at the perimeter.
And then you see James leave and head back over to. Are you going back to your house?
Jameson.
Ah, never mind. Your microphone is off.
I'm assuming I hear him mentally.
Yes.
Yes.
He's screaming at me. I'll kind of look around.
There's some kind of
Ghost.
There's some kind of like shield around the
Town hall.
town hall, and I couldn't get in. What were you guys talking about?
Yes, there is. I thought I told you about this, but okay,
I don't remember.
cool.
What are you guys talking about?
He wanted to ask how my abduction by Echo Life went, and I said it was fine. They were tracking some diseased animal. I had come into contact with it, and
Instead of a rat, it was actually a raccoon.
Oh,
A
right.
raccoon.
I had a question.
Yes.
I had an experiment for Weston to try at some point on his own time. You should try to sever the contact with Rocky and see if anything happens.
You know, I don't think you should do
He
that. But if you want,
He doesn't have any connection? That's what I'm curious. He just, like, turned normal for a little bit?
you know, I
Yeah.
know what would happen.
He would
Also,
die.
what would happen if you used your powers on Jonesy?
I legitimately haven't considered that.
I think it would be bad, but it's like we might have to if he continues going mad scientist.
No, James,
Yeah.
you notice
Huh?
from standing,
Yeah.
because you're standing in front of the town hall as you were talking to Weston.
I've like walked a little bit and then I
You
stopped.
see at the edge of the town what looks to be a wall of police officers and Echo Life security guards at the edge of the town.
Oh, yeah, he told me about that. Boyle is afraid of us, of something. I don't know exactly what it is. So, leaving town is apparently not an option right now. Neither is coming unless we leave via, Zach.
But that Zach's not gonna do
So,
that.
no.
I mean, well, there is also the teleport you just made.
Teleport.
That's fair. I really want to know what
Right.
happens if we tell it to teleport to Universe 1
I guess we'll have to find out.
at a later
Yeah.
date.
We are in Universe 1.
I know, but like, would we stay? Would it just not do anything? Would we teleport somewhere
Or
else
does-
on the planet?
Does somebody else have an anchor point?
Yeah, exactly. I just am like, what? I don't know what happens, so I'm curious.
I guess we'll find out at
Are
some
we
point.
are we the anchor point? Is it just gonna go to like the town hall? Are we just gonna teleport potatoes to the town hall one day?
I would love to see that happen.
So you head back to your house?
I'm
Or
wandering
Newdale?
aimlessly. Do you want me to go back, like meet up? Are we done? I need to tell Boyle. Oh, in a second. I'm gonna throw my mental barrage towards Boyle, saying, "Hey, we want the secret hideout," and that's all.
Okay.
I've already had that conversation with Ryle, so
hmm
I don't need to have that conversation again.
So.
I just am like,
What
wait.
you do now is.
All right, we're good. Okay, Weston, or do we? I don't like what's going on in your head. I don't like it.
How do you think I
He does
feel?
either.
I don't think you realized it was going on
Nothing's
until I
going-
said something.
Nothing's going on in his head.
That's the issue. I don't know what's going on inside my head, and you have more of an idea than I do.
Which is really sad.
Yes,
Your
and
radio
very
begins
concerning
to
for
ring.
me.
Wait. I'm gonna go sit on a park bench real quick. I'm gonna try something. So I'm talking to Weston right now.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to, because his body is empty. I'm just gonna borrow it for a second.
Oh. No, I'm not letting you do that.
I sit down and you're like, "What do you do?" Oh,
But
no,
he
come
goes
on! I have an
inside
idea.
his
I have an
body.
idea.
Fine.
I'm gonna borrow it for a minute. The weird, short, stocky teenager boy instead of long, lanky teenager boy.
Weston's not stocky.
He's more stocky than James.
He's still very slim. He's average.
Yeah.
Really. Average build.
James is a little thinner, but anyway. That
one song where it's like a skate park. Real quick, I do have to disconnect because I gotta do a mic test with Audacity.
I
So
can fix things.
I do have to
Alright,
just-
fine.
disconnect.
you're all good.
It's
All right.
fine.
See you around, boys.
Wow.
I waved even though they
Anyway.
can't see me.
Anyway,
Now the narrator is in Buck's.
so does Weston let me borrow?
That's up to Weston.
Yes, you can borrow my motto temporarily.
Cool. I'm gonna meld in. I'm gonna poke around in my own head. Is the weird door connected to the body or the mind?
The mind.
Okay, that's good to know.
Mhm.
That's good to know. Second, what's Jonesy doing right now?
Oh, Jonesy's at his desk working on something.
Yeah, Weston went inside and sat down.
Mhm.
I'm assuming on his bed or on his desk or something, so I'm just gonna look over and see what.
You cut out there for a second.
Well, I know what he's saying.
I want to know what Jonesy's working on.
Oh, he seems to be working on the exact same contraption that Weston told him to not work on.
That's fair. Cool.
Jonesy looks over at you as you look at him.
I nod. I don't say anything, and then I turn to the table and just start writing aimlessly
Stands up,
scribbles.
walks over
And
to you. Say something. He pokes your chest.
I poke him back.
What's my favorite kind of potato? You had to think.
I
You're not
reach into the-
Weston.
I reach into the desk and pull out a potato.
He goes, you hesitated. You're not Weston. What did you do? Weston knows my favorite kind of potato.
I look at the desk. I look at the,
Who are you?
smiley face I just drew.
He looks down. James.
I didn't sign it.
No, but Weston has never drawn a smiley face in his life.
But he wouldn't know it's me.
He, like,
I just
looks
look
the
down
smiley
at
face.
it.
He's like, who are you?
I'm gonna draw a little heart around it. I'm gonna put a little arrow through the heart. Right?
James.
What's his name? Doctor. What's his butt?
Zimmer? Or
Doctor
Sherry?
Zimmer.
He's like, James.
In the heart.
Here's the thing. You're
And I'm
the
gonna add a few
only
little
person
tiny
that
hearts
has said
around
Can
it.
you move your mic a little bit? It's exploding right now.
Sorry.
But he looks down and is like, James, because James is the only person that's ever done that.
Yep.
It
I'm
even
gonna
said
continue
it
to draw
out
a few
loud.
more. I'm gonna look at Weston, who's standing there, arms crossed.
Let James,
know.
let Weston back in.
Fine. Clunk. And he's gonna slide off the chair.
He just falls off the chair, and Weston is now back in his body. Here's the thing: you get back in your body as as it falls off the chair.
As gravity kicks in.
As you hit the ground with a thud.
I kind of sit up. Okay. I'm gonna talk towards Weston. All right, are we done for today? Can I go home and not think about this? But I'm gonna think about it a
radio
lot.
Is ringing. It has been for the past 5 minutes. How's the weather?
Is who? What voice is this?
How's the weather?
Pat. What voice is this?
This is number 10.
Oh, okay.
How's the weather, James?
Zach.
I told you what to say. How's the weather?
Do I recognize this voice outside of?
Roll.
Okay, 13.
This is Daniel.
Okay.
Wait. No, this is no one.
Danny boy.
I
Oh,
don't have a
cool.
name for this gentleman. Right?
I cannot say his name. He is no one.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna mark that down on my paper.
He sounds like Daniel.
Did he?
I could do it for you if you wish.
Yes, please say who it is.
You recognize it as Daniel.
Cool. When did he tell me what to say? I don't remember
When he met
this.
you. He said, when you call him or he calls you, he will say, how's the weather?
I don't have my notebook in front of me, boy.
Oh, you never wrote it down in your notebook.
I just thought I did.
And your response
so-
was, the weather is nice, Mr. Lane.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay, cool. See, I don't remember this.
This
This was so long ago.
This was done over Messenger, though, so you could have taken a screenshot.
That was a long time ago.
Fair.
I could scroll, but that's a long time ago. It was
Well,
eons.
now, right.
Anyway, I will write it down.
How's the weather?
How's the weather? It's good. It's good, Mr. Lane.
The weather is nice, Mr. Lane.
Okay. The weather is nice, Mr. Lane.
Thank goodness. I was worried something had happened.
It's just been a long couple months.
I know. I'm well aware.
Do you want something?
I was going to make sure everything was still going fine. And one moment. You hear him talk over his shoulder. Can you hear me? Say something. Good.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm not talking to you. Shut up. Also, you hear
Is
him
this the
say
guy
this.
that had words?
No, that's Malachi.
Relationship
my-
between storyteller and
That's Malachi.
But
That was
you
the
do
guy's
hear
name.
Daniel
Daniel.
say-
Did I ever?
You do hear him say, "No, I'm not talking to you."
Cool. I don't.
Stop explaining.
Did I
what
talk
I'm
to him
saying.
over? Did I talk to him over the walkie-talkie the first time?
No, he came
Or
to
did
you
I
in
see him
person.
in person?
And he wore a bunch of equipment that covered his face
That's right.
and every single
Okay.
part of his skin.
Yeah.
I know what I look like.
Okay. Cool. Who are you talking to?
Doesn't matter. I was wrong.
Cool. About.
I thought they couldn't hear me, but they can.
Okay, that's fair.
But
I get
I
that.
needed to make sure that you still had this number, and when I called, if you remembered the code.
As I said, it's been a long couple months.
Also, Weston can hear all of this.
Oh yes,
Can he?
he can hear all that Daniel's
Oh, that's
saying,
fine.
and James, because he's still there.
Oh yeah,
Because
that's true.
you can see, you can hear, you cannot see.
Okay, cool. Okay, what do you
That was
want?
just- I needed to make sure.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. It sucks, but it's fine.
I know it sucks.
We're getting a secret hideout soon.
I have a secret hideout too.
Cool. Does yours have a training room?
Why are we comparing secret hideouts?
Because James doesn't know what's going on right now. His brain hurts and he wants to go home and sleep even though it's barely noon.
I don't need a training room. I've done enough.
We want to be able to, psychic blasts or whatever we're not,
Yes, that would be
we don't
very
know
good for
about
you
and
to
not
do.
hurt things.
Sometimes you'll need to hurt things.
Or, yeah. Yeah, I've learned some new tricks.
That's good. But yes, I
Yeah.
was only calling to make sure that everything was working properly.
Yeah, my little radio still works.
Very well. Goodbye. He ends.
Cool. Weston,
What?
are you still here?
No.
Cool.
I'm very much still right there.
Nope, I'm gonna sever the connection.
Oh.
Get out of my body.
Joe's no, you're not in your body right. He's not in your body right now.
Yeah, I left your body and I'm back on the bench.
Jonesy
Oh, then I'm
pokes,
taking my body.
pokes your body as it's slumped over on the ground.
That-
Wake up. Someone was possessing. James was possessing you. I don't know.
Somebody,
Yeah.
James.
Okay. I'm back in my body. Okay.
Okay,
Stop.
good.
Stop.
I stopped. Gosh.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I was making sure you weren't dead.
Right.
He goes over to his desk and continues working on what he's working on.
What are you working on?
He's working
Jonesy?
on the exact same device you told him not to.
Oh! I'm gonna.
Fine. You know
Throw
what? Fine.
I meant to do this. I'm throwing a brain at, a line at Jonesy.
Mm-hmm.
Jonesy, I had a thought.
Uh-huh. He says this out loud,
Do
by
you-
the way.
Do you think that you could build something that could heal people?
I could certainly
Like a little
try.
syringe or something? I don't know.
I could try. I just...
Who are
That
you
would
talking
be
to?
that would be really useful.
It just needs... I need to find... Either I need
Who
to find
are you
someone
talking
that can... James, either I find someone that can heal that so that we don't need them all the time, or I figure it out.
Do you remember? Okay. Do we remember that Zach at one point could heal?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say that. Do you remember that at one point Zach could transfer wounds, heal, that kind of stuff?
Uh-huh. But he can't do that anymore.
I mean, that's no, but that's at least a starting point of hey, I kind of knew what that looked like.
But that was that was very dangerous.
It was. It created a sandstorm.
Yeah, I can try though.
Start small.
I'm starting small. Look at this thing. You can't see it. Weston, look at
If you
this
let
thing.
me, I can see it. If you let me, I can see it.
Okay.
What is it?
I'm not gonna take over, but I'm gonna nestle down in his head.
You see through his
and-
eyes, at least. Well, yeah, you see through his eyes for a little bit and see what he's working on. This thing. See, little.
It's very small. Yes,
I know what it
it's
does
very
now.
full in here, Jonesy.
Weston, can you use your power on this?
What does it do?
That depends on what you do.
Oh, Jonesy, how about I start? Mine are less dangerous.
No. Weston, I need you to use your power on this
Why can't Jameson do it?
because he's not here.
If you wait a minute, I will be here.
Oh, okay.
I retract and I
Weston's
will
right here.
jog.
Jonesy, we're waiting for Jameson.
Fine.
I will run, be very out of breath.
You get upstairs. You see Mr. Newdale with his pickle sandwich. As you run up the stairs.
He's eating too much sodium.
And vinegar.
You get
And
up there and
yeah.
you're like, did you really have to run? Don't you have a bike?
I had to take a motorcycle to the mayor's house
Oh,
or
yeah.
office.
Sorry, I didn't pay attention.
Okay. What? I sit down. I made myself dizzy. Okay, what's going on?
Oh, I need you to
Use
your
my powers on
this.
this.
Uh-huh.
Can I can I hold it?
No.
Which power?
Either one. I just need something
I
to
have.
power up.
That's fair. I'm gonna try to use True Sight on this thing.
Okay, roll.
Oh, give me that back. 6.
You see as the device starts glowing orange. Thanks. He sets it down on the table. Puts
What's
some
it
goggles
do?
on. We'll find out. And presses the button.
Oh!
Now, Weston. This looks very familiar to you because you're looking down at the device glowing orange. You've seen this before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he presses the
That's
button.
exactly what I foresaw.
He's like, let's see what happens. Presses the button.
I'm immediately going to shield the three of us.
As there's a pulse of orange energy through the house. As it's no longer
I just got
glowing orange,
flashbanged.
and nothing seems to happen to you.
I just got
Jonesy has
flashbanged.
He has successfully made power bombs.
Weston,
No,
why'd you do
but
that?
like. No,
Because I didn't want us to die.
You weren't going to die.
I kind of
You
am
know
sitting
what?
on the ground,
do it
like
again.
clutching my head.
James, do it again.
James can literally
Oh.
just shoot lasers from his eyes.
Do it again.
Ow.
Well, good thing he
Ow.
didn't do lasers then. Do it again.
Wait.
Do it again.
Wait, what did it do?
It didn't do anything because Weston.
Are your your dad's home. What did it do to him?
Dad.
I'm gonna go down. Yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs.
You see, he's just standing there, holding his sandwich, his eyes wide.
I'm
Oh my
gonna.
God. You're
What
glowing.
happened?
Why are you glowing?
Oh no!
I saw everything.
Why are you glowing?
No! What color?
Orange.
Oh no! Is he glowing orange?
What about me? What am I glowing?
Purple.
Am I glowing?
Purple.
Okay.
Jonesy, why are you rainbow?
Hey,
We
It works!
Jonesy, no, we're not
It
doing
works!
this. It
Runs over
did,
and
but
hugs
no.
you to death. It works.
I am calling Alistair immediately.
Now,
Jonesy
James.
has replicated whatever Lizzie's dad's
Uh-huh.
ability
James.
was, but without any of the downsides.
James.
Yeah,
Weston's dad isn't glowing.
not anymore.
No, he's not. There is this faint orange glow around his entire body, but you see it's getting fainter.
I pulled the radio out and I'm like, gonna watch.
And you see, after a few minutes, it completely gone. And you see his eyes go, okay, it's gone now. It's gone. Oh, thank goodness.
Temporary.
Jonesy.
That was what it's supposed to do.
Cool. Not again.
Only if you did that. If you did the laser power, all of us would be dead.
Not again.
Why?
Because that's dangerous.
Okay. So are you.
We do not want. Yes, we
So
do
it's
not want to
all that
kill
we do.
anyone.
We're not going to kill anyone.
Why did you build it?
Well, I built it to be like a portable thing for Weston's power when Weston's not there.
Okay, see? The reason you tell me about it? Good to know. Weston, that's actually not a bad idea.
That's why I wanted Weston
yes.
to use his power on it, not you.
But, see? If you tell us what you're doing, maybe we'll actually let you do it.
This thing, I didn't know if it was going to do it.
But you can
But
tell
at
us what you're trying to do.
But last time...
Transparency is very good. Because I thought it was going to do exactly what it did, which is give everyone powers, and we don't
Not
want that to happen,
permanently.
which is... I didn't realize it wasn't going to be permanent.
Temporarily is still a massive problem.
Why?
Yeah,
You
I'm
can
gonna
do a lot of damage
I'm gonna
in a lot
turn
of
to
short
Mr.
amount of time.
Newdale, which, by the way, did he remember?
What?
Was he one of the people we kept memories? Okay, I feel a little better. Second thing, I'm gonna turn to him and say, I would take some ibuprofen or Tylenol, whichever you have. It helps with the headache.
I'm gonna go do that. And he goes over to the
I'm
bathroom.
sorry,
Jonesy. What?
I like the idea
It
in
did
theory.
exactly what it
I'm
was
glad it
supposed to do.
works. Yes,
It works perfect.
but it can be very dangerous if, for example, Zach channeled energy into that. We all just recorded somewhere random and couldn't get back.
Or, God forbid, somebody gets a hold of this device, is able to
No one's
replicate
gonna
it,
get
and
a
then
hold
fills
of
it
it.
somehow. Jonesy, you have to consider all possibilities.
I have. That's why no one's going to get it.
Jonesy, I got
I'm
one.
gonna throw a mental thing over to Weston and say, like, he probably has considered every alternative.
No one's
Regardless.
going to end up getting it.
It's Jonesy, people are very good at getting things that they're not supposed to get.
Not for me.
I mean, I did.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
know.
just
I
a-
took it out of your backpack. That's the one I just used.
Okay, but you still have to consider it. Somebody could very easily get a hold of this.
Only if they know about it.
If we use it, then they know about it.
Not if you don't show it to them.
Regardless, you can't just assume that nobody's ever
I'm
going to
not
find out
assuming.
about this.
I know.
I don't care whether or not you know. You have, when it comes to science and technology and advancements in such profound ways, you have, like, you can't just know that these things will stay secret forever. It
You
eventually
seem to
will get
know.
out, and somebody.
You guys don't seem to be doing a very good job trying to hide your powers. Doing it out in the open all the time.
To be fair, at least mine is a little bit more visible.
You have lasers.
Yes, exactly.
And glowing eyeballs.
What about
Yes, Jonesy.
Trevor or Melvin
But
or Zach?
everybody
Trevor?
already knows about them.
No.
Those that, well, no, very specifically, they don't.
It
Only
was a
us.
Mind wipe, remember?
Okay, everybody of importance.
Yeah, but if you keep going the way you're going, everyone's gonna find out. And then there's gonna be a mind wipe again, or you're gonna get taken.
Okay, Jonesy, but you see, it's in a lot of situations, it's crucial that we do these things. Otherwise, more people die, or
Then do
bigger
it more
problems start.
secretively.
We tried that, and it didn't work.
No, you didn't.
We definitely did.
When?
Months ago.
Months
Weston,
ago now.
we were not good at keeping secrets then. We're not good at keeping secrets now.
See? James agrees.
Okay. Even if that is the case, you can't hide technology forever. That is simply just a fact.
Are you sure? Ecolife seems to be doing a very good job hiding all
I
the
am.
tech that they don't want
I
people to
think that
see.
that's
But
just a
how long?
theory.
How
A
long? I
game
could
theory.
hypothetically, I could legitimately just astral project myself and go in there.
Yeah, like the
And
town
even if that
hall.
doesn't work, there are other ways. Jonesy wouldn't know about that.
Except you said that out loud.
I said it in Jameson's mind.
Oh, you're right.
Said what?
That there's a force field around the town hall. And
Oh
even
yeah.
if, back in character, even if I couldn't get in, there are other people that could. And even if they couldn't, eventually Echo Life secrets will be leaked. They will get out. People leave that job. People eventually talk.
Yeah, and then this town's gonna get
They're
mind wiped again. And then the cycle continues
okay.
until you, James, everyone we care about with powers gets taken away.
Yep.
I mean, yeah,
It would be so much better if powers just didn't exist.
It's
yes.
true. I don't
Unfortunately-
disagree with you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they do. And if we didn't use them, things would be a lot worse.
If we didn't use them, there would be bad people who did, like Lane and Kane.
What made them bad people?
And Revan. I mean, they're
Seeking power,
Power.
mostly.
How do you know? You ever ask them?
I did ask Lane at one point. We didn't have a chance to talk to Malcolm Kane. He died very. At least I didn't really have a chance to talk to him.
Was the father's goal power?
His
His
was,
was-
and I quote, saving the town.
Jonesy.
As a
You
lot
saw
of
what
people say.
you saw firsthand what the father was doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if powers didn't exist, that would never have happened.
Yeah.
Yes, we completely agree.
And something else would have destroyed the town, probably
Can
that
you
storm
see,
everyone was
Jonesy
talking
walk
about.
over to the window and look up?
What are you looking at?
The force field.
Yeah, I'd heard about that.
There's a field around this town.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyway, back to my original point.
How do you know that?
I detected it.
Detected it.
Mm-hmm. With this, and you see him pull out like a small scanner.
Okay, that's fair. I was worried.
Okay. Anyway, back to my main point. This object you have created is extremely useful, but
Very.
it is also it also does have the potential to be extremely dangerous.
Everything has the
Even if it
potential
doesn't
to be
happen,
very dangerous.
I agree, but some things more than others. Imagine just imagine the hypothetical scenario that somebody got a hold of this device, and they may or may not have replicated it and filled it with void powers. That spells disaster.
Okay.
I have
What do
a
you want me to do with it
question.
then?
I don't know.
I have a thought. Okay? Two thoughts. First, when this is the first time Jonesy's hearing of it, when we get the secret base in the forest, we're going to build somewhere where we can put things like this that only a select number of people can get into. It will be protected from powers. We'll figure out how to do something with your power, Weston, to where it's like a permanent wall, kind of like what is around this town, apparently. To where powers do not work in the vault or whatever we end up doing with it. So only normal people could get in, and even then it would be very, very difficult. That's the point. Second thought. This is the mad scientist conspiracy theorist talking in me. Jonesy, what would happen if you tried to put your power into it?
I can't. My power doesn't work.
Doesn't work?
No, it has to be one you can cast like
Emit.
And yours is internal. Okay, that was my question.
I tried.
I figured you did.
What?
I would have too.
I'm interested, Jonesy. This
Internal pushing.
Yeah,
do you
basically.
think it could? Do you think it could work on souls?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm thinking soul entrapment. Because
Oh.
I pulled out Bob's soul from his body in order for Jameson to access him.
Well, I don't know if that was a soul necessary, but are you talking about like? I'm gonna use. This is still James talking. I'm gonna use like weird D&D terms. Are you talking like a lich, like a phylactery?
Yeah, well,
I think like the Ghostbusters.
Okay.
kind of. It's like if I'm able to take that out of them and
I
then
don't wanna-
shove it into this.
I don't want
box.
to try that.
I want to try that.
We're not gonna. No, not right now. Not with.
Rocky.
Yes.
No.
We can
No.
we can experiment. We can experiment when we're in a controlled environment. On that, I agree with Jameson.
Oh, hi guys.
No. Hi, Rocky.
What you doing?
We're talking about experimentation
Rocky goes over
on
to your bag and
animals.
just starts like.
Rocky sounds
scratching at your
suspiciously
foots.
like Jonesy.
'Cause I just.
We're talking about experimentation on animals.
Ah. He scurries. Rocky cut. Oh, jerk.
As Weston was saying, we need to wait till we have a controlled environment. Which, unless we want to use Echo Life,
No.
and I like very pointedly at Weston. we
No.
have to wait.
Fine.
I
So,
agree.
What
Jonesy?
do you think our lives would be like without if powers didn't exist?
normal.
Oh,
So gorgeously normal. I miss it a lot.
I so
my
wish I
job-
could go
my
back
life
to
sucked.
theorizing about government conspiracies.
You can still
No.
do that.
What's
Yeah,
the
but
point?
like the fact that we can do something about it is fun.
Yeah, it's when you're powerless that theories really become.
Your only mode of escape.
Yeah, but now we are involved with universal powers, so the government now seems so insignificant.
I have an idea.
Unfair.
So this thing is like, size of a baseball, right?
Well, it's kind of about. It's this long. It's a small tube.
Okay. So,
It's like the
hear me
size of
out.
a small pipe.
We go by a small safe.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Each of us inputs a number. No one else knows what that number is. So to open the safe, we need all three of us.
Okay.
We'll put that in the safe until we have our big one.
I like this plan.
Weston, does this sound okay to you?
I can put my
Yes,
devices
yes.
in it.
Uh-huh.
I'm not putting.
Second.
He pulls out the scanner. I'm not putting this in there.
You don't... Does that basically do what I do?
Kinda.
Kinda?
He
Okay.
pulls it out and scans
That's fine.
CAD list.
It's a
Yeah.
laser gun.
Cool.
It also
I'm gonna need a
says-
little bit of money. Like...
It also
'cause-
detects how powerful they are too.
Oh, cool. What did it say for
You're,
me?
You're a.
You're a
6
A 6?
out of 10.
Okay.
And Weston, in terms of power, you're an 8.
Aww. Up yours.
To be fair, my powers aren't as offensive as Jameson's.
No, it's just level
no.
of power, not how powerful.
That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
No, it's level of
Um,
power, not how dangerous it is.
Anyway,
Like the amount of
Um,
energy and stuff like
yeah.
that.
I'm gonna need a little money because safes aren't cheap, and I don't want to break the bank.
Our dad is an
Fine.
accountant.
But like, I just need a little bit of money. We can pool together, right?
I don't have any money.
Weston and Jameson would have to pool together.
You guys
Yeah.
do that.
Let's just blow $80. You
All
got
right,
40?
cool. I don't have it on me, but I have some at home.
Okay. Well, let's do that tomorrow.
After
I
school.
have- Yes.
Or
I
no,
have
it's
a-
winter break.
I still have
Right?
a buttload of homework to catch up on.
Oh, I do too. I was not joking earlier.
I don't.
No,
In fact, I've done some extra credit.
I'm not surprised.
I'm gonna
I'm-
get
yeah.
such good grades.
I'm gonna kind of. Is he like sitting on a chair?
Yes.
I'm gonna kind of, kneel down to where we're about eye level. How does it feel to be smart?
It's a little weird. It started out a little weird.
How
I'm getting used to it.
how does it feel to know that if Weston wanted to, he could put you back to normal?
It's a little scary.
Yeah,
He could take away your brain coil.
it is a little
Coral.
scary.
Uh-huh.
I don't.
I tell
We
you
don't
what,
have a way to test
he
that
could-
either.
He could just.
And I like
off.
I click. Actually, Weston, we do have a way we could test that.
No. Please, no.
Not you. No.
Okay.
Not on normal.
What are you saying, Jameson?
In Echo Life, they have clones that they use for testing.
Like people
Yeah.
clones, right?
He describes them as a half-life. It's kind of like, people use pigs as human analog bullets and things like that. It's kind of like that.
Ah,
At least that's how they described it. So they are powered in the same way you were, just from a different connection. So I wonder if we could test out you severing a connection permanently on the clones.
I
So more
I
than
like this
just-
idea.
I
More
would,
than just temporarily.
instead of snipping the connection,
You'd pull the power
like
cord.
Yeah,
Literally pull the power cord.
I just destroy that connection.
Yeah.
You could kill him.
That's the dangerous part. But
Probably why we'll
Hear
test
me
test
out.
it on the clones.
hear me out, Jonesy. Tell me there aren't some people that you personally know that you would rather not have powers anymore.
Personally, no. I don't personally know many people with powers.
That's fair. People you have you know of.
Boyle.
Or have no.
Yes, exactly.
That's the only person I can think of.
If we could sever that connection permanently, it would probably break someone, either physically or mentally. But it's like, emergency release button.
Yeah.
All of us have one like that. I don't know what yours is. Yeah. It's just an
Okay,
idea.
well, yeah, we'll meet up again after school tomorrow. Or not after school tomorrow, but tomorrow.
Go buy a safe. We'll come back and we'll deal with it.
Okay, I like that idea. I'm gonna go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
He sits down, starts working on another device.
Cool. What's this one gonna do?
I don't know.
I kind of give him a little bit of a side eye. You're just putting together the basics.
I'll figure it out.
All right. Where do you get these ideas?
They come to me.
How?
They just come to me. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I gotta go do homework.
Okay. If you need help with your homework, I can do that.
I like stop at the door of Weston's room and kind of. You're like 13.
I know. I'm doing high school level math right now.
No, I don't want to hear it, and I leave. I stop in the kitchen or wherever Mr. Newdale is. And just, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We figured out how to contain. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It wasn't your fault.
You do look a little what?
He doesn't know what you did.
Nope. Yeah, well, it shouldn't be happening again. It was we figured out a way to contain his little thing. So, sorry about that.
Have a good day. As he
I'm gonna go
takes
home
the
and do some
pickles off of
homework.
his sandwich and puts some meat and cheese. And one pickle.
What happened to him?
No, like a whole pickle.
He saw everything.
We stopped a health crisis for him.
It is
You had an
11:30.
intervention.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
that is where we will end the final episode of the Entry Point Fallen Heroes crossover. And next week, we begin
Darn it.
Season 3. Farewell.
Bye.
So,